welcome back, viewers. It is part 2 of Silent Night, Gory Night, Call of Cthulhu. I'm RX Oliver, and this is the gang. We're back with the amazing Emma, Chris, Schoon, and our keeper for the evening, Martin, playing those grindhouse Cthulhus that we love so much. And yeah, I'm going to hand it over to Martin. I believe you're going to give us a quick recap of where everyone is.
Yeah, just give you guys an update because I threw a lot of information, but we'll do our little intro. So yeah, I'm Martin. I'm the keeper, DM, whatever for today. And yeah, if you really like me and want to play games with me, not over Christmas because I'm taking a break, but you can click on the link below and pay me to DM for any of your games. That's me. And I'm going to pick on the people who are the most festive. So I'll pick on Oliver next. Oliver, same thing. Introduce yourself and pip yourself out.
Hello, I am RX Oliver. I am the producer for the channel, also the games organizer for all the things we do. I'm the man that makes the magic happen. I'm the Disney of this channel, called RX Oliver for a reason. You can catch me playing all sorts of games here on this channel, everything from fantasy, science fiction, horror, and my personal favourite currently, post-apocalypse. It's a whole genre here on this channel. With some amazing people, also from other channels and other great places on media as well. Mr. Chris Kidd and Schoon's Tavern, for example, are fantastic channels. So yeah, I am the master in chief. I'm the one that makes this shit happen, guys. I big myself up for a change. I'm the man. I'm the man. Thank you. I'm RX Oliver, and I'm the man. Who's next?
Okay.
So that was our most humble of players who introduced himself.
Humble.
New Year's resolution. I've got to remember my word. I'm the man.
There you go. It's not New Year's yet, so keep it down. Chris, you're next. Pimp yourself out. Introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Chris Kidd. You'll find me on all social medias with that handle. Mostly a YouTuber and Instagram content creator. But if you want to work with me, you can find all my links on my link trees available through all of the links that you'll find in the thing down below. If you want to get jacked and still be a gamer, then I'm your fucking man. Alright, so see you in a bit. There we go, demonetized in the first 5 minutes.
First 3 minutes, Chris. You never let me down. Never let me down, bastard.
There you go. That's the other humble player. And Emma, do you want to go next? Introduce yourself. Do you want to pimp anything out?
No, I want to squeeze down in a little hole. Bye bye. No, but seriously, I'm Emma. I'm Hide. I'm the one with no channel. I do have an Instagram, but I'm not going to give it out because it has my full name, and I'm not going to dox myself on YouTube right now. So yeah. I'm mostly on RX Oliver, and if I ever go to another channel, I will let you know somehow, some way, somehow.
There you go. And finally, we have Schoon, and same thing. Pimp yourself out a bit. Introduce yourself.
I am Schoon. I am from my own channel, Schoon's Tavern. I'm the tavern keeper there. I run games. I host them. I even now be going to let other people play games on my channel with not me in it. That's going to be something we're going to do next year because I want to see more games. I just want to entertain. I want to create a community. So that's what I'm doing. At the moment we are at a Christmas break, but we are going to start with we are going to continue Avatar Legends next year on the Wednesday and every other Tuesday.
Very good. Okay, so without further ado, we will begin the second part of our adventure. But I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of roughly what happened and give the players a bit of information to update them so they can remember. So last time, all our adventurers were stuck in an apartment block in the 1970s on the 21st of December, which I don't know if they can remember why it's important. But
ooh,
yeah,
it's today. It's the
It
21st.
is today.
It's a pagan holiday, the
Special-
21st of December, Martin. I know why. It's significant.
There you go. So it happens to be the 21st of December, and unfortunately for the group, all the electricity has gone out, which they've discovered seems to be in the entire building because they did a bit of investigating. They'd all met up at a little Christmas party to try and keep warm and enjoy themselves. And there was someone else with them called kindly middle-aged woman called Olivia, who had been also worried about some of the other people in the building. Everyone had gone to try and knock for these people. No one had answered. And the party had split up a little bit, with some of them going downstairs to check if the breakers were working, to see if that was the electrical problem. It turned out not to be, and they looked out the window and realized the buildings locally had all gone out of electricity. Some of the place had weird noises from the walls and the ceilings, and one of them actually saw a strange toy elf-like creature, but by themselves, who was attacked but managed to run away, and told the party who they don't really believe. So they went upstairs, where they had opened up the antique shop that is on the downstairs floor, and they discovered a empty box which did house about 6 dolls. And as they were kind of talking about this, and maybe one of the group thought that maybe the thing they'd seen could have been out of this box, and the rest of the group were like, whatever. They heard a strange noise from the window display, and they saw that Olivia, the middle-aged woman who'd been with them, was now dead, with her intestines being fed through the sewing machine. So her dead corpse, which is filled with stones and straw. Yes, and quite shocking. Only some of the party, I think, saw this because they didn't look. So most of the party have lost some sanity, but not all of the party. And that's pretty much where we left it, with them all in the antique shop, some of them looking at this horrifying vision. Now, I'm going to give them a quick update because there was quite a lot of information about the building, so I'm going to quickly tell them about the apartment rooms so they know kind of who should be in the building. So apartment 1 is the one that should have Jim, the building manager. You have knocked for him, but he never opened the door. Apartment 2 has Samantha Kramer and Beth Owen, who are 2 female roommates. You've also not managed to contact them. In apartment 3, there is Mr. and Mrs. Smith, a more elderly couple. You've not heard from them. There's the Lawrence family, Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence, who also have some children. You've not heard from them. I think you might have knocked for them. There is Matthew Kelly, not the entertainer from ITV. He is runs like a small movie theatre, and you've not heard from him. There was obviously all your own apartment rooms that you're aware of. And yeah, that's all the apartments. So just to give you the quick reminder, those are the people you've not seen any of these people apart from poor Olivia. And Anna's apartment. So the person, Anna, who owns the shop, the antique shop that you've been in, there is also her apartment, which is apartment.
Was it me and James that went looking for everybody? We went knocking the doors, didn't we? And we couldn't get anybody.
Yep. Nope. So all these people you have not managed to contact at all, as well as Anna's apartment as well, which is 13. So Anna's apartment is 13. Olivia, who unfortunately just died, was apartment 12, as well as all your apartments. So we're going to go straight into it. So what are you guys doing? So you've just had this horrifying scene. Antique shop.
I'm screaming.
Yeah,
I'm
screaming.
screaming on Fordor.
Screaming like a person
That's
that's
what-
just seen a dead body mutilated into a sewing machine. Aye.
Yep.
Can't remember if I
Every-
lost
every-
sanity or not, but I'm still going to scream either
I
way.
mean, everyone would have lost at least 1 point, but you might have lost more. But I don't think no one lost enough to make them go crazy yet too. So,
So even with the smallest sanity loss, you always do an
I lost-
involuntary
I lost
action.
2.
So
you lost 2.
Yeah.
drop
That's
whatever I was holding and scream. I think, did I have a flashlight? I'm sure I had a flashlight. It's only
Yeah,
been
so two of you,
only been 2
you
weeks.
found a flashlight, and let me tell you, Adriana had a gas lit lamp, but I think she might have dropped it. So
And I rolled for sleight of hand for that, like
Well,
kind of
no,
like a little.
Didn't
bit
they
of-
have
You
two
can
and one
roll
of
it.
them got dropped? Or I know that one did get dropped and smashed.
You-
Didn't Olivia
Yeah,
have
but it
one
was
and drop it?
like
I don't think the torch would smash, but yeah, I think your gaslight. I mean, you can roll for luck if you want to see if you caught it. That's a fair enough thing. You might
Right.
have caught it as you dropped it.
Pretty sure it
all right.
smashed. I remember
Oh fuck! I
last
have
time.
37.
Oh, that's a fumble.
Yeah. Yeah. So if it's a fumble, something extra bad happens. So I'm going to say that you drop it.
Fire!
Burn your foot.
Yeah, I mean, I'll make it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it lands on your foot and it does like burn you. So you're gonna take 1 health point because you've actually burnt your foot a little bit. But I'll say that you've not like set the building on fire because you've got enough problems, but you do hurt yourself a little bit.
That's not a bad result then. If you didn't set the building on fire.
But you only
Where-
have
Where is the HP?
should be to the right of your character sheet. And you should be able to. You probably have to click edit to do it. So you can't just do it. You have
Here.
to click edit. Yeah, and then you can just
I see it,
take
I see
1
it.
point off it.
Okay,
Okay.
9.
So what would you guys like to do? So every so often, every minute, the body of Olivia twitches, which means that her foot kind of pumps the sewing machine. So every time, if you stay there longer, there's just more of her intestines going through this thing.
Can I try and? Because right, so I am the EMT, so I'm used to pulling. I've grabbed a body or two before, like so. I'm gonna grab her and try and get her away from this sewing machine so that she's no longer getting pulled through it. Actually, I want to try and tear her away from that.
Okay, I guess that'll be a strength roll to rip it out. Yeah, I mean, you don't know how well connected her body is.
So it's a strength roll unless I can do a medicine roll or something. Unless I'm thinking like to try and. Well, she's a dead body. It doesn't matter what I rip and burst. Actually, I'm not really that bothered. I'm thinking about like, you know where the major bits you shouldn't tear and stuff are, but she's dead. It's not going to matter.
I mean, it's just how messy you make it. I'll say that's what it is. So you'll
Yeah,
probably
let's
succeed.
just roll
But
the
if you
strength.
really fail, it's going to be a total mess. Oh.
Can I push it? I'm pushing it. So he tries to pull her and he
Okay.
can't get her away. So he gets his arm and he like does a couple of twists round so that his arm's actually twisted round a bit. The bit intestine that's in the sewing machine, and then he gives it one more big yank with the. I'm going to do a push roll. Oh no!
Well, you should have waited till I told you what the consequence was. So the consequence is, it's so horrifying, everyone will use a sanity point. So you try and do this, you rip all the intestines out of her body, and her corpse falls in front of everyone, and the intestines are now still going through, but separated from her body.
Oh, there you go, guys.
So you all take a
Enjoy.
sanity loss of point because of the sheer horror of seeing this person that you've known who's a sweet middle-aged woman and her body's just fallen right in front of you without most of her organs. But you can see the organs. Just 1 sanity point because a lot of you have already, unless it's your first time seeing the body, and then you'll have to do a different type of sanity thing. Yeah.
Do you want me to take one more as well? Yeah.
Yeah, because it was horrifying enough seeing a dead person, but to see this is pretty bad.
To cause this, I'm
I got-
definitely taking one.
I got a failure, so how much do I lose?
Just one. Everyone just loses 1 point because it's just horrifying. Yes.
We didn't need to roll. I just rolled by mistake because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that was his punishment. Because again, you should always make sure the keeper tells you what's going to happen if you push it. So yeah,
I was
that
getting
the
carried
punishment
away. I got carried away, man. I'm bad.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
bad.
It's fun for me. So everyone is now horrified, possibly at the EMT for desecrating this lady's body. I mean, you don't know if he did this on purpose.
No,
Maybe he
I
wa-
definitely
maybe-
didn't do it.
You don't know. You don't know. Maybe he does this all the time. Maybe he's a serial
Adriana.
killer.
Adriana just takes like 3 steps back, and that gets the fuck out of the room. like in full fear.
Okay,
On your
so
own, are you?
I'm just running out of the room, like screaming in terror.
I
So
had
you
a
run out.
classmate who made this kind of art.
So you all run. Yeah, I mean, if you want to run, you run out into the dark corridor. So the only person who has a light
I'm not
source
running out.
is
No.
It's the serial
Myra.
killer.
Yeah, the serial killer has a light, though there is a couple of candles that are lit in the room that you are currently in.
I'm
For
just
the rest
sat
of
back
you,
because I fell over. I'm flat back against the wall with a torch in my hand, just like don't want to move in case I cause any more gore.
yeah, I mean,
We're
they
on
all,
the shop floor, right?
We're in the
yeah,
antique
so
shop
you
floor,
are,
aye.
yeah, so the ground floor, and you were, depending on where you've moved, you were in the antique shop.
Alright, let me just check because I closed all of them to like the side, so the shop. So we all moved to like the storeroom, or
I mean, I would imagine if you're in the main, you would have been in the main den of antiquities, the antique shop. You could have all ran in the broom closet. You could have all ran in the office. You could have all ran in the bathroom, or you could have all ran back into the corridor.
I'm
I will have
not going into any of those rooms.
I've just
Not
started to
I will
realise.
the corridor.
I've someone just
To the
cried for
corridor.
Oliver that it's these things that have done that to her, and my character's now sitting going, oh shit, oh shit. It's those little things, and he's looking for them, and but he's scared now. The little bastard
I
things.
You really think a few dolls that never able to do on their own, do something like this?
What?
I think he said, "Do you really think the dolls could do something like this?"
Yeah, your mic, your
No.
mic's not so great. It's going. Think it's possible you could have your mic as your input to Discord and your phone as your input for phone as your input for camera and your good mic as the input for the sound because you're not getting
No,
good sound
because
from the phone.
I couldn't fully.
Yeah, that's right. You can't. Yeah, you can't connect on both. Yeah, yeah, because you're connected to Discord on your phone. That's right. Yeah, I think just maybe come closer to the phone when you're talking because we're a bit garbled when you talk.
Okay, so who, hands up, who is staying in the shop and who has moved to the corridor? So who's in the shop?
I'm
I think
still in the
it's just
shop.
Milo.
I've not moved yet. Yeah. If they were leaving
And
me
is
on my own, it
everyone
might be
else?
a different thing.
Well, that's why I'm asking. So,
Yeah, James is staying.
okay, so two of you are staying in the shop, but Adriana and Jerry, you guys have gone back into the corridor, right?
Yeah.
I'm on one end of the corridor. I've stayed in the shop.
You're staying in the
I'm
shop.
I'm
go.
just
Okay,
leaving her.
Yeah.
Off you go.
that's
All
fine.
right.
Go and get killed.
No, no,
It's fine.
this is why I'm asking. So yeah, so Adriana, you run into the darkness because obviously you were probably closer to Olivia than anyone else, and you can hear something coming from down the corridor to the north, and you can also see a tiny bit of light as well. Before it was total darkness, so you're in total darkness. There's a tiny bit of light coming from the shop, but there's now light coming from one end of the corridor, and you can hear a little like jingling noise from the corridor. What would you
Is
like
it
to do?
coming? Is it coming my way? The sound.
Yes.
I go back to the shop. I may be with a nut job serial killer, but whatever that jingle is going to be worse, and at least the serial killer knows how to defend itself. I go inside and I close the door.
Okay. So you guys are all. What do you want to do? You're all back in the antique shop with the dead body, with the organ still going through.
I'm gonna just have a look
Every
at.
minute.
I'm looking at Adriana, like trying to work out from her face, like why she's ran back in here, what she's scared of out there, what she's seen, what she heard. She's seen something.
Can I quickly
I-
search this room for a light source? Like, there must be like an antique lamp or something in this.
That's where the
There
gas lamp
was.
was.
Yeah, she broke one of them. Olivia did have one as well. Roll me a look one to see if you can find her lamp. Let's see if it's still in. Still,
Okay.
I mean, there are 2 candles lit as well, but they're not going to give you a lot of light for a long period of time.
Yeah.
as you're doing that, I will ask the rest. Does anyone have a pet, or remember a neighbor having a pet?
I don't have a pet. I'm not home enough for a pet.
You're not allowed pets in this, doesn't?
Exactly. So why is there a jingly something in the hallway coming towards us?
Like a cat.
Santa Claus.
It's almost. Oh, the wind.
No, it was not the wing. The wing cannot do.
I mean, it was definitely like a
Oh,
jingly sound, yeah.
Santa.
Yeah.
It's Santa.
Okay.
the wind.
Just out early.
I'm sorry, Scoin. I can't understand you. Could you come closer?
They're in here, so it's not
Oh, it's the microphones on the ear thing. It's the microphones here.
Okay.
So what do you guys want? What do you guys want to do as a group? So you're all together in this room. Unfortunately,
I'll-
Jerry failed his luck roll, so he finds another broken
I'll
lamp
shine
that
the light
Olivia
up.
broken.
Adriana that's just run back in and I'm yelling at her. What is it?
I don't know. There's something outside there. There was a jingly sound, and honestly, I thought being with a serial killer and the 2 guys will be much safer than outside.
I think you might find what's out there is the same thing that did this.
No, 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 no. What was out there was some jingly sound, and I'm not going to deal with that. It was not whatever this was.
Jerry, do you have a gun by any chance?
No. See with the broken lamp,
Mhm.
can I spend some time to try and fix it if I use mechanical repair?
I mean,
Just
yeah,
not to the point where it would be a fully working lamp, but it would be a light source for a short period of time. I'm not asking for me to be a miracle man, like.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's fine as long as you're gonna spend some time. Yeah, it'll be nice. It's an old lamp, so I guess it would be not too difficult to fix because it's like Victorian lamp. So maybe it's got simplified pieces, so you could probably fix it, but it's going to take you some time. I guess maybe roll. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's going to take you 15 minutes, I'll say, to just get it in working order.
That's
Jesus.
You wait that
Put
Don't
a
long?
say that
fucking
again.
plaster over one side of it. Nah, you're all right. Fuck this, right? Can I use the oil from the inside of it and put it on a bit of wood with a fucking pile and light it on fire?
I mean, there are 2 candles in the room as well, but they'll only last
Yeah.
for an hour.
Well,
So-
right. I'm gonna take both candles and stick them on my head with a mirror to make a big boom of light. All right.
Okay, that sounds safe. There you go. We'll see how that works out.
I made it out of a Roman helmet that I found, and
Okay.
put that either side like a mining helmet, and then it's got a big guts
Yeah.
of light. There you
a
go.
Roman candle helmet.
Yeah.
Just invented it.
Yeah, I'm
Love it.
going to allow it, but I'm like, if one of them babies falls on the floor, you might set light to shit. But yeah, you've got some light source for about an hour.
I'm more interested in setting fire to his own head.
Right. I can't hear a word.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
I don't know why it's not good with your phone. With a modern phone, it should be really good, like.
But at this,
Can you still hear me?
Much better.
Yeah.
Hear you way better now. Yeah.
Yeah, way better now.
So I will say, it's
just
still taking a
think-
bit of time to fashion this unusual contraption on your head, but technically I'll allow it. But it might not last a long time.
I'm just
It may
watching them.
damage you in the future. But you all hear a gentle knocking from the door, from the corridor.
I immediately answer it.
Shine the light
You,
at it.
you open the door to see darkness, but as you look at the floor, there's a little wind-up Santa just saying ho ho ho, jingling some bells, like a little wind-up toy that just wanders into the antique shops through your legs.
Kick it up that corridor as far as you can, Jerry. Root it right in the coupon.
I hate Halloween, so I'm gonna hit Halloween. I hate Christmas, so I'm gonna hit it with my pipe wrench.
Go for it. See if you go and roll for attack. Yeah, well done. You smash this small child's toy like a badass.
That's literally a toy.
Take no shit from the toys, Chris. Quite rightly.
Adriana is
Look-
Adriana is just like confused.
As far as I'm concerned, we've got the weirdest fucking weather in 75 years, and we've also had a woman put through a fucking
And I got
sewing
attacked
machine.
by
I
a,
hope
I
none
got
of that
attacked by
gives
a
you.
toy. I got attacked
And
by
he
a
got
toy.
it. That's what I was just about to say. If you had let me finish,
Sorry.
stop being ignorant, or you'll be the next one who gets a pipe wrench.
Sorry,
alright?
Jerry. Sorry, boss.
So, any toys, we're gonna fuck them up, right? Because you don't know. I can't even remember if Jerry had an accent. He doesn't have one now.
Don't think he had an accent. As a cheer if you wanted to have an accent.
No, your last action was the Russian that ended up being Russian, Scottish, French. Remember?
That's different now.
With a Volodymyr.
Right. So, team, how about we find out where this thing came from? Because it didn't have any legs. Or did it have legs and I just didn't inspect it for long enough?
I'm going to start smashing up every toy I find in this antique shop. Every
It's
toy
just like,
in this antique shop, smash.
I mean, it had like little robot legs, but it's like a little wind-up toy that you would get.
Oh, I thought it was like a Jack in the Box.
No, like a wind-up robot. So it's very slowly.
Yeah,
This little toy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's what you ran away from. You ran away from it, and you're shouting at me for smashing it to bits.
No, Jerry, I love you for smashing the bits. You've started me on. I'm grabbing every toy in this shop. Everything that looks like it's for a child. Smash.
While Milo is doing that, I grab Jerry by the side and I like speak to him in a
Fuck
hushed
kids. Fuck
Look.
Christmas. Fuck toys. Smash.
Look,
Smash.
I understand that we're trying to all be calm. But boys attacking us humans. Do you really think that's a thing that will be capable? And do you think leaving that guy and I look behind to Milo smashing a little like
They can't attack us if we kill them first. Smash. Smash.
Literally
Battering
destroying a
some
raggedy
doll's head
hand.
off a wall. Bang, bang. Popping the
I
heads
look
off
back at you.
Barbies.
Do you think this is going to help us?
You were the one that invited him to your house party,
Yep.
so
You
Did you
started
know
it.
he
You
was a
booted Santa
psychopath
Claus up the
there?
hall.
I didn't know he was a psychopath until he started helping out in Olivia's murder.
I wasn't helping out in her murder. I was trying to pull her off the machine.
I really good help.
He didn't put her in the machine.
I was
Like,
trying to help.
We
I
we
just
seen
fucked
it. We
up.
seen him try to take her off. Why would he do that if he fucking put her in?
No, look, I'm under a lot of stress right now. I'm trying not to scream, and whatever was on that other side of the door already is freaking me out. So him going like haywire on every doll in this store is going to make me go haywire as well.
Every doll,
I don't
every
know.
toy soldier, every rocking horse, every stuffed animal, every ball, every toy, anything that's for joy in children and Christmas. Just fucking destroying it all. Fuck Christmas!
So just to try and get this a bit further, right? There's still no power.
There's no power, but as you opened that door, you saw a bit of light coming from the corridor, which wasn't there before. It was there when Adriana ran out, but when you came down with everyone else, it wasn't there. So there's some light that wasn't there previously.
So I'm gonna tell the group that there's light down there. I'm gonna go see if it's Joe. Does anyone want to come with me? Because I'm not staying in this. I'm not staying in the intestine zone machine.
No, I want to get away from that.
I'm
I'll
going.
go with you.
Yeah, I think we're all going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay here with a dead guy.
Yeah, let's
that
all
person.
stick together.
No.
Let's stay close to each other.
Yeah.
Actually, well, everybody watch out for each other. Stay close.
Okay, so you all go outside of the shop into the corridor near where the elevator is, and you can see that the light seems to be coming from Jim's apartment. The door is open to where it says dining room, and there is light coming from that room. This is the door that some of you checked previously, and it was closed, and you didn't get any response. Now it is open, a crack with some light coming through it.
Sorry, whose apartment was this?
Jim's.
Not James as in Scoon. Different Jim.
No, Jim, the building owner, the landlord.
Yeah, that's his name as well. Sorry, I was getting confused because James is Jim. I was like, wait, that's not Scoon's Jim's. It's not the same Jim.
No,
so that
I'm James.
Yeah, you're James. So it was the super of the building is Jim, eh?
Ah,
Yes.
Right. Fucking, let's go see Jim.
Well, that's who we were trying to find originally, wasn't it? It was me and Jerry went looking for Jim, and I remember now. It's only 3 weeks ago, Oliver. Come on, remember.
Yeah. Can I go like in the middle of the group, like not the first one to see whatever is on the other side,
Hiding in the
but
middle
also
of the
not
boys.
the last? Yeah, like perfectly in the middle, where nothing wrong will happen.
I'm hiding behind
you
Big
can all
Jim.
get in.
Big Jerry, sorry.
So
Nothing will happen in the middle.
Exactly.
Okay.
So who goes last?
Not me.
Not me either. We are not. Neither of us are going to do
Nobody's
that.
trying to go last. We're all. Me and James are both trying to hide behind Big Jerry, and Adriana's trying to get in the middle, but there's no middle because we're all at the front. Nobody wants to be at the back.
There's only enough room for one of you to go through the door at a time. So Jerry, are you opening the door?
I'm gonna go first through the door.
I'm
now,
in second
before
behind
I
Big Jerry.
before I pass the door, are the keys by, like, for example, you know the way, like, there'll be like a key box. Is there a key box beside the door?
Not in the dining room. You would, you know that he keeps.
It's the dining room door, not the living room. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the one that's open. Anyway, yeah, the living room one's not. The dining room door is open. But yeah, you would know that he usually keeps them in like a box on the wall in the living room.
Okay, cool, Bella. Can I also check the other side of the door to see if there's a key or anything like that? Is there, like, has he left his keys hanging?
So you going inside, or are you looking on the outside of the door? Or are you going inside to look if there's a key?
Well, I've already opened the door to look inside for the key box, but then I've remembered. So I'm also checking that there's no lock in the key, or key in the lock.
Nope, there is no.
Jim, you useless bastard.
There is obviously a candle lit in this room on the dining table.
Okay. Would we see anything
here
in the light of the room?
There's a candle in here. Why
There
don't you
is.
just grab it?
Well, I've got the flashlight.
Yeah.
Somebody else can grab that.
You can grab it, James. It's all yours.
People are scared of a candle. It's just a candle.
I'll make sure that the creature or the thing or whatever that is sewing someone's guts up is gonna be able to see me better. Yeah.
Yeah, you go and grab it. You go and grab it. Go on.
Look, if you don't want it, what I'll do is I'll blow the candle out and then hold on to it.
You can. There is limited light sources from what you do.
I'm
so you
having
guys are
second
all in-
thoughts about holding this flashlight since James said that.
I mean, remember you wouldn't know. Maybe Jerry would know the layout of Jim's apartment. You guys wouldn't know, so you're going to be at a huge disadvantage if you're walking around in a room that you don't know. But Jerry, what are you doing? So
most of these buildings all have the same layout,
It
so
would be the same, yeah.
I know my
not
room.
Jim's.
I know my
Not
room.
Jim's. Jim's is different.
Yeah.
Jim's is different than everyone else's.
You saw it in the map because it's
Jim's on
quite
the ground
different
floor,
from
isn't he?
our house.
He's the only one on the ground floor, the only apartment on the ground floor, so it's different from the rest, I think. I think our apartments would be the same or mirror images of each other, but...
It's exactly the same as Jerry's
Is
room.
it? If you look at the map, I'm not looking at the map, hang on.
Aye, but you don't live in Jerry's room. You live in your fucking apartment, don't you?
How do you know he's not sneaking around Jerry's apartment at night when Jerry's sleeping, eh?
I mean, just remember that you probably all have slightly different furniture in your room. So yes, you might get a rough idea. But Jerry, you're kind of leading everyone because they're, I guess, maybe coming in. But Jerry, are you moving anywhere else, or are you leaving? So you're only in the dining room.
So I'm gonna go round to the living room, looking for the key box, and also being like, Jim, are you here, you dafty? Have you left your door open? You fucking... There's wee dolls about here eating people, and you're fucking leaving your door open.
Okay.
Jim's in the bath with his liver hanging out.
You'll find out. So are you moving into the next room with your light source, I presume?
Yeah, I suppose we better. I'm calling as well. Jim, are you there? Mr. Johansson, or whatever his name is. Jimmy?
Yeah, you don't hear any response.
Mr. Jim?
Oh, that's good. He won't mind me robbing all this stuff. So I quickly check the little drawer that he has in his dining room, where I know that he keeps the key for his safe, where he puts all of his money.
And his gun. Find his gun.
I mean, you wouldn't
Find his gun,
know
Chris.
that.
No. You see, I always come in here to get my money at the end of the month, for my wages. So I know that he keeps it there because I see him go and getting it.
Okay, you open the drawer and there's no key in there. Maybe you
Ah,
didn't
what
put
a-
it back this time.
What a dickhead that Jim is.
As you go into the living room, obviously there's no light source, but you've got your massive mirror and 2 candles. You can see, it looks like there's like, with the light of your candle, you can see it's like someone in the armchair facing the Christmas tree is like moving their head back and forth, like they're, I don't know, upset or something. You can just see that there is someone like doing this, but you can't see them. You can like see the shadow with your contraption on your head.
Folks, Jerry.
Jim, any response?
Nope.
All right, well, fuck that. I'm not going near him. He's fucking sewing machine too. These toys are fucked. They're turning people into animatronics. Where
Toys can't
if I
do
remember-
that. Just go check him out. Come on.
you can go and check him out if you're that curious. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Right,
Already
You go.
I'm
You
gonna
go.
head towards the key box if it's there.
But you're already in the room, so why would I check him out? You're ahead.
I'm
You
in
have
Oh,
to-
white boy.
I'm in the room. I'm not curious about what that is. I know it's a fucking animatronic, fucking dead human. I discovered the first one, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to discover the second.
I
one.
got tangled
I
up in
know-
the first
I
one. I'm
know
not
how
going to
this
go near
works
this
because-
one.
See if
And I'm
it
a
was someone
lady.
who was depressed and they heard someone go Jim. They go, I'm not Jim. I'm fucking gonna unalive myself or something. You know what I mean? They would say something.
Did you say
But no,
unalive?
they
Hang on,
haven't.
Chris. Did you say unalive? This is the RX
Yeah.
Oliver YouTube channel, not fucking TikTok. We are adults. You can say kill yourself. We're playing Call of Cthulhu. I've put guns in my mouth before playing this game, mate.
It's up to him.
I wanted to make sure that it didn't get demonetized for me, because I already did it in the
You
first
already
3 minutes.
demonetised it in the first 3 minutes saying fucking swear words, you idiot. Never mind about saying
I
fucking
think-
kill yourself.
Yeah, like in our game, we literally have boobs. We have boobs on camera in our fantasy game. Like it's okay.
Yeah, we are an
Okay.
adult channel.
Well, this
Go for
goes
it,
into
life.
Ultra Bedlam. I'm going to move to Jerry, but then I'm going to move on to each of you what you're doing. So have a think what you're going to be doing, because stuff might happen. So So Jerry, you do know where the little box is on the wall. Are you just going to go and open it?
I know I don't.
I'm gonna open it, and if it's locked, I'm gonna break into it.
Luckily for you, there is like the key for it is in the door, in the lockbox. Are you going to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do me a spot hidden, please?
And this is where I spot one of the dolls jumping out to hit me in the face.
You don't know.
Hold on, let me see. Spot hidden.
Oh. I
Let's have
believe
a look.
I have seen the dolls, but I would still be like, yeah, a doll doesn't do that.
Hard success.
You're going to be getting
What?
slashed in the face by Chucky himself and saying, nah, Dole doesn't do that.
So, unfortunately for you, I will allow you if you want to. You needed a hard success to notice anything for this, so you could use some luck, or you could push it. But you'd have to tell me why, and then obviously I need to give you the consequence.
15
So,
luck.
what would you like to do?
We're in the second
So
half of the scenario, Chris.
There is something that you would want to see, but it needs to be a hard success.
Okay, so I want to. I'm gonna push it by pulling out the magnifying glass that I have in my pocket to inspect the writing above the keys and intensify the light.
Okay.
Because if you know my surname, you know that
So the consequence is, if you do that, you're going to take more damage from something.
He's going to burn himself
So
in
if
the
you
eye.
fail this, you'll take more damage.
Do I just roll again?
Yeah.
Hold on, actually. Hold on.
Mate, if
So,
you rate
I
a game and you
spend
look at the
luck.
numbers, you're way better off spending luck.
Yeah, so you can spend
Okay.
luck or push it,
15.
so you've got two options. So you need 5
Okay.
for a...
I'll just spend 5 luck.
On a push, you need to roll
It's
20
fine.
or under, you've got 1 in 5 chance.
I think it's
I'm
5.
just gonna spend luck.
15 luck.
Is that... Oh, is it 15? Sorry.
Yeah, he needs to
make
make
it hard.
20.
Aye, I'll spend 15 luck.
That's
Okay,
way
so-
wiser than pushing there, mate, I think.
So you do, you get a hard success, and as you're coming closer, you see from the light, because you were looking through your magnifying thing, there's like an armchair right next to where the key cabinet is, and there's something shiny, and it kind of like very quickly darts out, and you heard like you see something and you miss it, but you know there's something moving under there that just tried to kind of swipe at you. And that's it. So we're coming back to you get to everything. What's everyone else doing? Because this is now happening. What are you guys doing? You don't know this has happened.
I look at the chair because no one else went to look. Curiosity is going to get the better of me, and I'm going.
Remember, you guys are in the totally different room because none of you have said so.
No, I was following Jerry, so I'm behind Jerry.
Okay, so you want to look under the...
I'm going to look at the thing with the bobbing head. The seat with the bobbing
you want to
head.
look at the thing with the bobbing head?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
and you've got a line. Okay, so you go over to the armchair, and you see, unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to do me obviously a sanity roll, and it's so give me a sanity roll as you see something not pleasant.
Big fail.
Ooh.
What did you get?
Big failure.
A big failure. Okay, so with the failure, you got to roll me a d8, and then I'll tell you what you see.
A D8. 6.
So you take 6 sanity points, which means you're going to go a bit crazy, which is
Yeah.
good for me. And you see Jerry's rather large body in like a dressing gown and everything, but his where his normal head would be, there's like a massive, like Jack in the Box thing with his head just bobbing with his face on it.
You mean Jim?
And it is Jim, sorry,
Yeah.
Jim.
Oh shit.
And his insides again, like where his stomach is, seems to be stuffed with like straw and little stones and stuff. It's very horrifying.
I need to now roll
his
intelligence, and I want to fail this.
Yeah, because all his intestines and stuff are decorating the tray as well. So it's horrifying. But let's see if you understand how horrifying it is.
I want to fail this intelligence roll. Oh, I've passed.
No,
Fuck.
you fully understand.
That's about madness.
I'm going to choose a little bit for you. So, well, I'm going to let you choose. You have two options.
Oh, great.
Do you want a mania or a phobia? Which one would you prefer? Because you're going to gain one of them.
Well, a phobia
Did you
is.
want-
I think a phobia takes more effect in long-term games. So just for the flavour of a one shot, let's take a mania, something that can take effect more immediately.
You, after seeing all the horrifying stuff, you just have to play with toys. Your new mission for 1d10, so you need to roll me a d10, is that you just need to play with toys. You just love toys, all types of toys. You're going to find any excuse to play with some toys.
6. And
It's
what
gonna
was
be
that for 6?
6 hours.
6
You'll
hours
you'll
there
have this-
about madness.
You need to play your character as being really into
Obsessed with
toys.
Oh shit.
Yes, to play with toys. I don't know what that mania is called, but I'm sure there must be one where people love toys.
I've been a normal
Yeah.
adult.
Isn't this
It's not just
Yeah.
like being a normal one of us adults that loves playing with
Yeah.
toys because I've got fucking
It's
loads of toys.
that's just what we are already.
Yeah, I've got loads
Yeah.
of toys. I know, Chris, I know you got loads of toys as well. Scoot, I know you do.
Actually, action figures.
They're not dolls, Mom!
So, Scoon, what are you doing? So, two of your
Oh.
friends have gone into this room. You've heard one of them, I guess, scream at least. What are you doing?
I'm still standing in the
gonna be
hallway,
that
I
way.
think, with just looking into the door, and I think I would have noticed Milo going towards that bobbing thing.
Okay.
And now seeing him play with toys.
Yep, he's playing with some. Well, yeah. I mean, you'd have to see if there's any toys
Yeah, I
in the
don't think
room.
there's
But
any
yeah,
toys here.
yeah, I would say probably not in this room. But you definitely now are going to be thinking about toys. So just play that into your character within reason. I will say if a toy's trying to attack you, you're probably not going to try and want to play with it. But if you see like some
Why
toys
not?
on the floor, you're probably going to want to at least look at them for a little bit. Like there's no way of getting around it. Okay. What is Adriana doing? Are you staying kind of in the corridor?
No, I'm staying in the middle, but I'm not doing the same as James. I'm going to look directly outside at the hallway, but while staying like in the middle, like between Milo and James.
Mhm.
But I have at least 2 mid shields in case anything attacks me. So I'm staying right there in the middle, but I look outside the hallway, the corridor.
Yeah, we love you too.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm willing to guys to go and sacrifice everyone if I must. Emma at least. Adriana, I don't know. But me, personally, I would.
Okay. Yeah, Adriana, you hear a noise coming from back near the antique shop, like a voice.
I heard no such thing, and I closed the door, leaving James outside.
Okay, so you're now inside. So we'll zoom back to Jerry. So Jerry, what are you doing? You've just kind of seen something swipe at you as you open the key box.
And did that distract me entirely from the key box? And I haven't seen if there's keys in the key box.
As that happened, you've kind of like moved your leg and you've opened the key thing, but now you've seen something that you're worried about. So you need to tell me what you want to do next, reasonably fast as well. 'Cause
Okay.
Your friends also started screaming at this point.
I'm
So-
just gonna swipe. I'm gonna swipe towards the direction that I seen it go. Like, you know, like if you've seen a fly, like, yeah, like a fly swat.
You're gonna swap
with my
Yeah.
my pipe wrench.
Go for it. Roll me for a attack.
Come on.
Extreme success.
Okay,
And
so
it's
luckily
cool.
you kind of hit the area so hard that the kind of chair that it was underneath, you break the chair, so it does do damage. So what damage did you do? 10. Let me have a look. Blah, blah,
Well,
blah.
would it be 16 because he has 6 normal damage and 10 extreme damage?
I
Yeah.
think it's 6 plus 10. I don't think it's 6 plus 10. I think some weapons don't get extreme damage, so it's just giving you. I think the two are the options. So it's 6 if it's normal damage, 10 if it is extreme damage.
Oh right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And you do have
Okay,
extreme
well-
damage.
Well,
Unless
lucky
it's-
for you, that was enough. So you hear like a kind of weird, like tinkling, robotic, clockworky scream, and then there is no movement.
Cool.
When Milo
Can I
sees it
check the
smash some
keys,
toy, he's going to be gutted, but Oliver's loving it.
What do you want to do?
Can I check the cabinet for the key?
Yeah.
I'm
the
so
key.
on objective here.
Okay, yeah, well, you smash something, there's a weird noise. You can see the chair's obviously destroyed as well, and you can see that there are like little hands. You can see there's something there, but it doesn't appear to me. Yeah, you can grab the keys there. It's got all the spare keys for all the rooms, basically. As well as other keys for, storeroom cupboards. Yeah, if basically these are all the keys to the apartments. Occasionally you're given them when you have to go in. So yeah, if you want to take all the keys, you'll have access to all the buildings.
I put them in my janitor, electrician, plumber, keychain. You know, the big keychain that you see in the movies. Yeah.
I'm not going to make you roll for luck, but yes, you have one of those. So well done.
Of course I do.
So now as a group, what do you want to do? So everything's going on. You've heard screaming. One of you's got the keys. I think you've all ran into the same room. Like, not the same room, but you're in the same apartment, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
So-
like, Jerry, come and see this. And I found Jim.
No, it's all right. I know Jim's dead. But can you do me a favor? I think I killed one of them dolls. Can you come over here and have a wee look at it to see whether or
Ooh,
not it was
yeah.
the one that you killed
Yeah, let me see.
that tried to kill you?
You can't kill something that's not alive.
Well,
Uh,
look.
And what is
Also-
Pinocchio?
somebody's
What
made
is
a
Pinocchio?
robot
Also, Chris, you're
doll.
fucking
A
metagaming
doll
as well. You're
and
like,
a-
I'm not going to sanity roll.
Pinocchio
Metagaming
is a
motherfucker.
fictional character.
And a human boy.
It's not Pinocchio, right? This is the 70s, right? So
There's no
have
child's
you
play.
ever
Pinocchio
seen?
came out in the 50s.
Have you ever seen Terminator?
What the fuck is Terminator?
Not in the 70s, we've not.
No, not
Have
the
you
70s.
ever
It's from the
seen-
90s.
90s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Terminator's
Maybe
not that old, Chris. Don't, because you'll be aging me, because I
Maybe-
grew up thinking that was the coolest fucking movie
Maybe, I
in the
think if
world.
it's like, I think maybe Star Wars has come out. I'm not sure.
Star Wars
Halloween's
is
come
out.
out. We discussed. I think Star Wars, so you could make a robot reference to R2D2 or something like that.
No, hold on.
The first Terminator movie is from the 80s.
Oh, is it the late
84.
80s? Is it 84? Is it the early 80s? Ooh.
The first Terminator movie was 84.
Is the
Second
second?
I
one was
thought
in
that.
the 90s.
Is it 92? The second one, something like that.
91.
91.
Have you ever seen Short Circuit?
Yes.
Right. So there's Johnny Five.
Johnny Five, Feel Alive. Now, that's another one from my youth. Martin, I know you're my age as well. Scoon, I don't know if
That's-
you had that movie in the
Fuck.
Netherlands, but you're my age too. You know Johnny Five.
I do
I've
know Johnny.
just double checked what I've just said, and that was 86. Never mind.
Even I knew that.
Well, Chris, you only get 5 minutes to find your pop culture reference, then we have to move on.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a Dalek?
Yay!
There we go. So these things have went through like time and space or something fucking weird because they're robots. They're not just fucking normal toys. But you guys can go and have a look if you don't believe me, because I just fucking crushed one with a chair. But
I want to see it.
no, it's up to you.
No,
what are you
By the
trying-
way, I got the keys.
I will say Daleks are freaking creepy, but it's science fiction. It's not real.
What are you
So-
guys talking about?
So at the moment, all
Oh,
you can
you-
see is he is pointing
Yeah,
at a
that's
broken
what you say,
chair.
Doctor Who.
He's talking about a broken chair that does seem to have something underneath it. No,
No,
one's
I mean the
looked at this
Dalek.
thing.
No, I'm
I mean
going
the
to.
Daleks.
I'm going to go check the
I mean
toy
the Daleks comment.
because I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with toys now. Well, you found one of these toys. You killed it. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? And I'm going to go looking at it.
Okay, so you remove the chair, and it looks like the thing that you saw downstairs.
The first
So
one.
this weird, but you can also see that it does have like a little blade in its hand.
We still got the artwork for that. I'm going to pull it up. Yeah, we do.
Yes, I put it up again. Yeah, so this, hopefully,
I've got 'em.
is what you can see. But it does matter. You're not scared of it now because it's not moving, but I guess you can look at it a bit more than previously.
Where's the pig? Oh yeah, that thing.
So this is what you can see, obviously smashed to pieces. It does appear to have like cogs and stuff. It's more like, not like electronics, it's more like
Mechanical.
cogwork type. Yeah, then. But if anyone wants to look it over, I mean, you could do a general just look it over, but I'd say maybe if any of you got mechanical, that would probably help more with it
Can I
being
t-
some form of.
Can I try mechanical put it back together? Like, whatever the most broken bits are, to try and see if I can get it to talk to me. I'm obsessed with them now. I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to try and get it to, like, come back a little, so I can grill it like, you little motherfucker, you trying to kill me! I'm going to try and put it back together, Martin. Can I roll a mechanical repair? I've probably got like a 5 in it or something much. 10.
Nope. It's very complex and delicate, like inside, so it's.
I'm going to
Yeah,
push
it's
the
way
roll.
beyond your
I imagine if I push the roll, it's just going to smash it into bits when I fail, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try again. Push
I
the
mean,
roll.
we'll have to find out what happened.
Don't
If you
push the roll.
if
Don't,
you push
please.
if you push the roll, you're going to take physical damage because maybe you'll put it together by mistake. So it's up to you.
I'm
not
trying to
telling
put
you
it
how much.
together. I want to put it together. I want to talk to the little bastard.
Well,
If you
In a way, because of his manic, I would say he needs to because he wants to play with the toy.
Yeah, I want to try and
see what
put
he
this.
rolls.
I'm desperate to talk to this. I want to grill this little motherfucker. Like, what are you
Can
doing?
I-
Why are you trying to kill me?
Can I smack the psychopath with my pipe wrench?
You're metagaming.
after you-
I'm rolling.
After he's done the roll.
Scoon's right. I'm rolling. You're metagaming.
If he fails, he's going to take some damage.
I'm
If he
doing it though. I'm
succeeds,
doing it
maybe
because
you'll put
I'm doing it
together-
because of the mania.
Will this be the first kill?
Scoon's right. And I failed on the push roll.
Okay, you take 1 hit point as
Okay.
you kind of press the wrong thing and its sword slices at you and you take 1 point of damage.
Ouch. Okay, I failed to put it
It's
back
not-
together anyway.
And,
Right,
yeah,
can
you
I
need
hit
to-
can I hit him round the head with an unarmed strike and say, what are you doing?
If you really want to, you'll get to dodge it if you want. But yeah, it's up to you two
I
if
get
you want
to
to beat each other up.
Correction, Martin. I get to dodge it or try and fight back.
A hard success.
I've got a hard success, the prick. I'm going to try and dodge. Fuck
I
you,
used
Chris.
unarmed, so you don't need to take 3 damage.
Cheers. Love you too, mate. Gotta dodge. Where is it? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right.
So there you go. You take 3 points of damage as well. So you're
You
not
can choose to
looking
make it
great.
non-lethal damage, by the way.
Ah, non-lethal. I'm not
So
trying
you-
to kill you. I'm trying to fucking tell you to wise the fuck up and stop being stupid. I'm trying to
Unfortunately,
bring robots that are trying to
yes,
kill us back
I
to
appreciate
life.
what you're doing, Chris, but unfortunately, as per the rules of Call of Cthulhu, you could punch the shit out of me and I'll still be manic because I'm going through a
Yeah,
bout
I
of
mean,
madness. You're not gonna
he is
fix me.
he is more. Yeah, you
You're
are a
just
little
waste.
bit.
You're just wasting my
I
hit
will.
points.
No, I'll say with you, with actually hitting, it does at least make you realize because this thing injured you as well. So you're like, maybe I shouldn't play with this toy because you've seen them before, and it's injured you again. So yeah, you're not that stupid that you're going to play with things that would injure you. So you can move away from this toy. There don't appear to be any toys in this room. But again, what would you like to do as a group? So again, no one has seen this thing move apart from Milo has seen one before move, and Jerry kind of saw it try and slash at him, but he didn't really see it move. So try and imagine there's only one of you who's really seen these things properly. Though Jerry might be getting
If
more
I'm-
suspicious.
If I'm seeing it like this on the floor, and after Milo has played with it, I'm like, well, congratulations, Jerry. You destroyed an inanimate object. But I
Mhm.
gotta say, it's very intricate.
Wait, can I see that doll again?
Yep, should still be on screen if you.
Yeah,
click.
no. I guess I like in game, like I like put my hand out to Milo to give me the doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you it.
Yep, you can. Yep, you can see it. It is broken like into like 5 pieces. So when Jerry smashed it, pretty much its legs and arms came off, and its head, and then its body, and Milo had tried to reattach one of the arms, which is when he got hurt.
Huh, these things look creepy as all hell, so maybe these are the dolls that Olivia told me about. And as I say, and they are clothed, right? Like this, I am not just grabbing like naked parts of a doll.
Well, it's not naked; it's got clothes on. I mean, I don't know why you guys
Okay,
are
I'm
obsessed
going.
with sexuality today.
No,
There's a fully
no.
clothed- a fully
No,
clothed doll.
no. I'm asking because if you say that this thing broke into different parts, I want to see if it has sutures or anything that makes it a doll. Like, is it bleeding? Is it punctured? Things like that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, roll me for investigation to really give this a thorough look over. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see its ding-a-ling.
Well, see how you roll if you see it or not.
I don't want you to see the ding-a-ling. I don't want to see that shit. Where the fuck is investigation?
Actually, I might be confusing you because I always get confused with Dungeons and Dragons. It might be.
Yeah.
Is it spot
There's
hidden?
no
I think
Yeah,
investigation.
it's spotted in.
it'd be spot
Okay.
hidden. Sorry, yeah.
Ah,
Ooh, well
success.
done. So you look over the doll again. You can see it's very intricate with all these cogs and stuff. At the very back, when you
Cogs?
kind of
Cogs.
cogs, yeah, cogs like wheels and stuff.
Oh, I understand
you
the
kind
CK.
No, you don't see any cocks. It's not Phil. It's not a sex doll. As you open kind of the back of its clothes, though, you do see like a keyhole where you would wind this thing up. So you know that it's kind of mechanically wound up. So not a keyhole like for a door, like a key that you would wind up. So you kind of can figure out how
Right.
this thing moves is by it's a wind mechanism as opposed to electricity or something, a battery.
Is there any like kind of those keys for dolls laying around?
I mean, you'd have to roll me another spot hidden to see if I mean, one of you also has a lot of keys, but yeah, you can check the room to see if you see any other keys.
Alright, and as I do that, I will ask the rest if they have seen one of those. Maybe also Jerry, because he was in the room where he got attacked by the thing.
I'm going to start looking for one. I've not seen one. I'm going to start looking for one because I want to know everything I can
I
about this
failed.
toy. Can
I
I roll a
failed.
spot hidden, Martin?
Yeah, you can do. I mean, just remember that because you can't spam stuff, or I don't allow people to spam it. Because Adriana's had a look and like she's basically said to you guys, "Oh, I can't find a key." You can do it, but it'd have to be a hard success if there's a key in the room. It doesn't mean there's one there. It just means you're checking it out to see if there is.
Well, that's an extreme success. So,
Okay, so you.
so if there is one, I found
It's
it.
a little.
So you are very thorough, and you pretty much check the whole of Jim's apartment, and you even ask Jerry to look at his keys. And there's none that match. All the keys that you find are like for doors and stuff. They're not like a wind-up key. But you're
Wasted my best
100%
roll. Yeah.
Well, I guess, so
I would have
yeah.
almost said that it was just like, oh, you mean this one?
So it's a wind-up key for the doll.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you go to the Santa Claus and take the key that was in the inside of the one that I smashed?
I pull my hand on Jerry's shoulder and I go, "Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking nuts?" That I go back there in the darkness. There was a voice calling at me in the darkness. That's why I closed the door.
It's all right. Well, I'll open the door. Look, and then I take the key out and open the door, and we walk out of the living room into the hall. And we can walk back over to where the smashed up other doll is, and I'll smash up all the rest of the fucking dolls on the way. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so yeah, you walk out in the corridor with your light situation on. Yeah, you find the broken Santa, but he's only like that big. I don't know, maybe a couple of inches. He is a wind-up toy, but the key's not the same. It's like a lot smaller.
Oh, what a shame. Are we right beside the breaker room now?
You killed an innocent Santa. You realize that. You killed an innocent toy. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I'm overjoyed.
You are near the upper breaker room that you guys looked in, but you already found out in the last game that it is the electricity's off for like the area because you guys were looking.
Oh, yeah.
So you did realize that it's the electricity
like
seems to be off. Yeah, so you do know that, yeah. But yeah, as a group, what are you guys doing then? So at the moment, you've discovered what is going on in Jim's apartment. You also do notice it is getting quite cold as well. Obviously, time is passing on.
No one else is looking at Jim's body with a Jack in the Box thing sticking out the top of it. No, they're just all like metagaming and ignoring it. They don't want the sanity roll. Fair enough.
No, the
right?
fact that you scream. No, your little scream made us realize, oh, he's dead. I don't want to see that shit. And then we all just continue on.
Metagaming.
Look, it's not metagaming. Like, let's be honest. If you have been in a situation where you've seen a woman's intestines going through a fucking machine, are you really gonna go over to another body that isn't fucking responding to you? Nah. It's like, oh, I'm in a zombie apocalypse and I got attacked by a zombie. I'm gonna go over to that bloke over there and just go, "Are you a zombie too?" You know what I mean? No.
Fair enough. That's a good point, Chris.
No, you've seen if you'd not seen the first person horribly killed, I would say you probably would. But that's fair enough. You know,
I think Chris
something
makes
is
a
up.
point,
You're all getting a little bit. Well, I would imagine all of you have taken some sanity points. One of you is very keen to find toys, and I'm gonna say, Milo, you need to find some toys, and there's two places there's toys. There's the antique shop, and there's some kids in one of the apartment. They're gonna have toys, so you're very keen to go to one of these places.
I'd rather go back to the antique shop, because although I smashed all the toys in there, I was about to say I don't want to go breaking into some kid's bedroom and steal some kids' toys, but I smashed all the toys in the antique shop, so I might have to go burgle some kids.
You did say that you wanted to smash all the toys, so you probably know that unless there's probably only one place you'd be more certain that would have toys.
What was the name of the family that had kids?
The family that had kids are the I think it's the Lawrences. Let me get the thing up.
I think that was it. I'm going to sneak off to the Lawrences, see if any of their toys are doing it.
So the Lawrence family, which are just on the second floor. You can go up. Remember, Jerry now has the keys to all the apartments.
I'm going to say to James, or I'm going to say to all the guys actually, so there's some kids in an apartment upstairs. Let's go check their toys and see if they're doing this weird thing as well. Because
Okay,
what if it's
now
all
that
the
you mention
toys
it,
in the
yeah,
building?
those kids
Or
might be in
we could
danger.
Those
leave
kids
the
might be
door
in
locked,
danger, yeah.
or we could leave the door locked and just concentrate on us staying alive. That would
No!
also be a really
Those-
good plan.
If all the
because
toys in the building
do
have
you
turned
not
into killers,
understand?
the children are at in the most danger. We need to save
Yeah,
the children.
those kids are in danger.
The
We
children
will
are gonna
save them.
fucking die of
I-
hypothermia if we don't sort the fucking heating.
Okay, you go and do with the heating.
Again, I think
I will
makes
go and
another
save
good
those
point,
kids.
mate.
And I grab.
Wait, you go. Good luck. I'm not even giving you
I
the
grab-
key, and I'm not
I
saying
grab-
that aloud. No.
So we're splitting the
I-
party. That works well for me. That works
Jerry,
for
give me
Jerry.
the key for the Lawrence's house. I want to check their toys. Jerry,
I'm
come on,
gonna-
mate. I need to check the toys.
You can have
He's
the
scratching like a
fucking-
crackhead.
You want to check toys?
Yeah, I want to see those kids' toys. Make sure they're not killing people.
And I will make sure that the kids are
Remember-
safe. You go and check on the heater.
I remember another character called Bobby was really interested in seeing kids' toys.
Yeah. Remember Bobby?
Are we splitting the party again? It works
Yeah.
well for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dead.
Can we have a half-time break at some point soon, Martin?
Yeah, I was gonna say probably like I don't know, 10 o'clock. So yeah, 15 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's fine. So, are James and Jerry going together, or is Jerry going by himself?
I'm going to help the kids.
Yes.
Okay, so,
I knew you were a good
Okay.
guy, James.
so Jerry, you march off. Well, you're on the same floor, so you can march down. Are you going back to the boiler room downstairs, in the basement?
Well, I was gonna go to the storeroom that's on this floor first and check to see if there's any light sources in there that aren't a fucking candle that's gonna go out in the next 20 minutes.
I mean, you can. I mean, Adriana, I think, had looked in that room for that type of stuff, but yeah, I'd let you to look again. It'd be a.
How'd
it'd be
she get into the storeroom if she doesn't have a key?
Olivia had some spare keys for the shop, so she let Adriana in. Yeah.
Oh, that's the storeroom for the shop. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
But there is so that's the storeroom for the shop downstairs. There was a room that Milo looked in, which was like the workshop, and that's where he found the flashlight. I mean, I'm gonna say roll me for intelligence. So it's called an idea roll, because you probably know that Milo said he looked in that room and found a flashlight, but maybe there'll be some somewhere else.
Aye, surely I'll know that there's like a fucking emergency light source or a breaker, a generator, something fucking stupid. Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
So roll me intelligence if you get a
Hard
success.
success.
Okay, you would know most likely there would be two. Well, apart from the places you've already looked, like which a lot of places you've cleaned out, you would know that Jim would probably have a flashlight somewhere in his flat, or you know that one of the other apartments. Let me make sure I get his name right. Works at Radio Shack, and you're pretty sure that he had told you that he'd got people some like gifts, and he also has like some stock that he keeps there from the shop, so he could have some flashlights or batteries and stuff in his flat. So two options.
I must be a fucking brilliant plumber because I don't have a torch.
Nope.
I don't know how many sinks you have been under, but that's the best well-lit area in your house. Anyway,
Milo's got your torch. He's happy, he's found it. Yeah,
I'm away to sneak into kids' bedrooms with the torch.
with your torch.
I'm the next
With
creepy Bobby.
evidence to plan on you.
he's got fingertips. Was fingertips invented in the 70s? Right. I'm gonna go to Jim's and I'm gonna go find his torch because I know where he keeps his torch.
So do I. I roll for spot hidden, see if you can find it.
Dickhead.
And now none of the toy dolls are at the children, but they're all at where Jerry is now going.
And no, you can't find it. But we are going to zoom towards the place. So you are ransacking Jerry's flat alone, but with some light. So everyone else? So Jerry, I think you gave them the key, right, to get into the flat to the Lawrences.
I gave them the key. Aye.
So you are all outside the flat. Are you going to open the door? You have the key. Obviously, it's
Yeah,
closed.
I'm going to steal
This door
toys
is
from
closed.
children.
Okay, so you.
I'm
Yeah,
manic. I'm
which door
not
you
stopping to knock on the door, as I'm rushing in to find the toys, mate. Just show me the
So
toys.
which door are you going through? Are you going to the door into the living room or to the dining room? Just so I know where you enter.
I'm gonna charge in the house going, where's the kid's bedroom?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, are you going?
I'm looking for the
You
kids'
don't
bedrooms
know.
because I'm looking for toys.
Well, there's only 2 bedrooms, so which one are you going to? Are you going to the left one or the right one?
Have either of them got anything on the door like girls not allowed, like like a sign that shows you it's a little kid's room?
Roll. You can either roll me for luck or spot hidden, whichever you prefer.
Well, what's my luck? Oh, it's
And
lower than my
it was
spot
at
hidden.
this point that he finds out that they're a lovely Mormon family and do not believe in toys.
Maybe.
I've only went and rolled a
Maybe.
99.
You roll a 99.
I don't see shit.
Is that a...
No, it's not
Oh,
a fumble
a fail.
because my score is 50. If my
Ah,
score had been
okay.
49 or less, that would have been a
Okay.
fumble.
You don't know there's nothing on the doors. So there's
Okay,
no, like,
let's
indicator
open the first
which
one then.
Well, was that the left one or the right one?
Right-handed, so we'll say right.
Okay, you open the room and you can see that there is a double bed. So you
Wrong one.
presuming this looks more like it would be the adult's room, but depends if you want to go.
It's not that
inside.
kind of toys I'm after. Close the door.
Okay.
I'm not looking under mum's
I
pillow.
will-
Other kind of toys.
I will check on that room though, because I want to see if there are any people inside.
I wasn't even looking for people.
Okay.
Just toys. So I'll storm into the other
Okay.
bedroom. Drop your
Okay,
toys. Hand them
so-
over, you little bastards.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do yours and then we'll go to the other 2 places. So yeah, you go into the kids' room, and yeah, there are toys in here, and yeah, it looks like the kids are asleep in bed. Like you can see them, the covers over them and stuff.
I'm going to start investigating their toys and see if any of them are alive. Toy Story style.
Okay, so what are you looking at? So you're looking for like the toys and stuff?
I'm getting the dinosaur and I'm searching for moving parts and I'm getting that Mr. Potato Head and I'm seeing if it's alive and I'm getting those toy soldiers. And yeah, just checking out all the toys to see if anything's coming alive. I'm obsessed with
Yeah.
toys as well. Also,
Doesn't
while I'm
the mother have any toys in their bed?
Nah, we don't need that kind of toys. Also, while I'm inspecting each toy mart and I'm laying them around, and it kind of, at first it seems like I'm laying them out in a totally random order, but then when you can zoom out and you see he's got them all arranged so they're like sitting at like a tea party, and then he's got a train track going round, and he's actually built this little scene at all these toys, and he's playing with all the
Imagine
toys.
being, imagine being a little kid, thinking, "Oh, it's Christmas time. Tomorrow Santa brings me gifts," and then waking up in 3 fucking a.m. to some guy playing with your toys.
Thanks,
like
Emma. I
having a tea
forgot about
party.
the toys under the tree as well. So once I'm finished with all these, I'm going back to the living room and I'm finding the presents under the tree and I'm ripping them open.
Well, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, this is kind of you using your time to this, because it's going to take time to do all this. So you kind of, you find a toy box and you play with the toys. You do notice that the kids in bed kind of have, seem to be like hugging some like wrapped presents. We'll have them back to that. What is Adriana doing? So you want to investigate the parents' bedroom?
Yeah, I want to see if there is someone inside there.
I mean, I presume you've got one of the candles, so you have some light source, because
Yeah.
Milo's taken his.
Yeah.
You open the door. Just looking in the doorway, you can't see anyone. There's no one like lying in this bed.
Let me check the map. All right. Maybe they are in the living room. Did we enter through the dining or the living room?
I can't remember which one you said, but I think the first door was the living room, so I'm presuming that's the one that you went through.
All right. And we didn't see anyone in the living room.
Nope. But you've not checked the dining room, the kitchen, or the bathroom.
And the fire escape?
Yeah, you could check the fire escape as well.
I check if there is anyone outside the fire escape.
Yeah, as you look through the window, the snow has now built itself up to halfway through the window. So the entire bottom floor is snowed under. So you can see that the snow has now met the second floor.
Wow, that's quite a daunting thought.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will go outside and check on the dining and the kitchen to see if I find anyone. And of course, I did close the door behind me. Like I closed the door of the living room, so if anyone comes inside, I'm sure I'm going to hear that.
Okay, so you go into the dining room and you see the Christmas tree, and you can see two figures who appear to be looking at the Christmas tree, but their faces are turned.
Hello?
Get no response.
I turn around to the kids' room. The fucking parents are dead! Screaming.
You don't know. You just can see two figures facing the Christmas tree.
I'm just like this with an action man and a Barbie.
Yeah. And I said hello. No one responded. I go look for the kids.
Okay. So we will move to Scoon. It's your turn. What are you doing? So all your friends have been spending some time doing stuff. What have you been doing?
Well, I've followed them towards the apartment, and I did see Milo beating ahead. So I'm just going to follow Milo, and I'm seeing him play with those toys. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing?
This is an original action man and a G.I. Joe with the M16. Look, man, and it's a Malibu Barbie with the 4x4. Look, and I'm just loving it, playing with all the cool toys.
Okay, we'll come back to you guys. You're all together in the same room. Jerry, what are you up to? So you've gone down, you've looked through Jim's apartment, see if there's another flashlight, but you can't see it. What else are you doing?
So if I'm right, I have 2 candles on my head and 1 candle in my pocket that I picked up from Jim's room and blew out.
Yep. And the candles in this game, I'm saying, last about an hour. So I'm saying an hour's probably gone by, but you've got the extra candle, so you're fine if you want to use the other candle.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna use the other candle before the last one burns out, and then I'm just gonna head to the basement, and I want to try and have a look at the furnace because I wouldn't have had access the last time. Because well, I had access to the furnace, but I didn't have access to the plumbing.
Yes. Now you've got all the keys, so you can. Let me just get my map up. Yeah, easy. It's dark, obviously, as you're aware, and so yeah, you can. So it was the sewage room, and the water room. I think it says. Yeah, so you would have the keys to any of the rooms down here, but some of them were already opened.
So, I don't think the sewage room's gonna do anything for the heating. So, I'm gonna check the water room and see what's going on in there, because the water's gonna heat the radiators. So.
Yep. You go inside, and I guess roll me for. But you got plumbing, or is it mechanical repair? Just to see if you can assess the situation. I think it's mechanical repair because I think that covers plumbing as well in this game.
No, I believe there's only mechanical and electrical repair. So.
Have persuade. No. I persuade the pipes to work.
I mean, you are literally a plumber, so whatever skills you've got, if it says mechanical, this one covers plumbing because That is literally the title
Job
of your
title,
character. So
yeah.
I think it's mechanical repair.
It would come under mechanical before it comes under electrical anyway.
Aye.
Yeah, I think it's mechanical. Yeah, from when I was reading through before. Yeah.
I got success.
Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything wrong with like the water coming in, so you would imagine it might be to do with more like the boiler heating the water. So, which would be in the boiler room. Or, I mean, it could be something to do with block sewage. But yeah, there's nothing wrong in this room. The water is still going.
I can't fathom how block sewage is stopping the radiators from working. Can't fathom it. But
Oh yeah.
you know what?
Oh yeah. Just so I can confirm, because I didn't find out, it's really important. It's like the American style of heating. So I was thinking it's British, which is radiators. It's the air vents that pump the heat. So I didn't realize that in the last game. So yes, so it actually is like air vents pumping the heat as opposed to the classic English style. Yeah, that was my fault for not knowing last time.
So if the sewage is like backed up, then all right, that's fine. I'll go to the sewage room because it's next door. That makes chronological order sense,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll again. You rolled okay. I mean, yeah, looking over it, it doesn't seem that anything is blocking it. Obviously, you can see that having access to this room, you can obviously see there is like a large sewer hole that goes directly into the sewer.
And from my memory, should that be open, or is it currently open?
It is open because this room was locked and you've unlocked it. Obviously, it's got like a big metal disc on it, but I'll say it's not been locked shut. So, yeah, you've got the keys. So,
Oh no, I mean like, is it like a manhole in the middle of the ground, and it should have a manhole cover over it?
yeah, it's got a cover on it, but it's not locked with like
Okay.
the thing.
That's all right. Yeah, as long as it's not like fucking ajar and there's nobody there. Right, okay.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna go hooking through the sewage. I've got no interest. Straight to the boiler room.
Okay. Roll me for spot hidden as you go in.
Flying turd hits you in the face.
No. So again, it needs to be a hard success. That was your mechanical. So yeah, I need spot hidden to see if you noticed anything.
Hard success.
Well done. You see another one of them little blades come out from under the boiler and try and switch at you.
Ooh.
Right. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing I did last time, and I'm gonna swipe my pipe wrench towards the direction that I seen it.
One luck. One. Hey, one. Yeah, use one. One.
One luck to
Okay.
get success.
Okay. So you do. So you can roll me for damage.
Oh, it's already there. 7.
7. Okay.
You get to
Yeah,
try and dodge it,
managed it.
Martin.
Yeah, I'm just getting the thing up. So yeah, it's gonna try and dodge your attack. Let's see if it can. Okay. Right.
Oh yes, you little bastard.
So, it does not do well. Yeah, so it does not dodge, so it does take the 7 points of damage. But we're going to take a break now because you're going into like a proper round of combat because obviously, we've got to do that. But it's just you versus him. But yeah, we'll take a break now for like 5-10 minutes. Up to you guys.
Yep, nice one.
See if there's fucking 36 of these in this fucking boiler room. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, you know the total, how many there is. Okay, you guys ready? Because it is pretty much going to be on Jerry. Because Jerry, you're in a fight. Are we back live or whatever? Do you have to press the button to keep filming?
The button's always pressed, Martin, because
Okay.
if I don't do it well in advance, I'll forget to press it. But I can count us in if you would like. So, 5.
Okay.
4.
So, welcome back or
Guys?
whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
It's just that my computer just froze for like a second there.
Okay. Jerry's getting pissed. Yay. Okay, so Jerry, what are you doing? Because you've got a little thing trying to kill you. You did bash it, but you didn't bash it as hard as you did last time, so it's still alive. It has dodged out the way, and I'm pretty sure I'll have to check with you guys. If you like fully dodge and jump out, oh no, that's just in front of a gun, isn't it? Where you like lose your next turn, or is that?
Yeah, no, that's if
any
you
dodge?
if you try to dodge a bullet, you have to duck to prone. You're jumping on the floor, totally just like falling out the way.
So you,
Yeah, so
so you lose a turn. So this is just
yeah,
a normal.
only
dodge.
when you're dodging a bullet, Martin. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do it properly though. So I just need the fight's just between me and Jerry and possibly someone else. Jerry, what's your dexterity so I know who goes first out of the both of us? I highly doubt it's going to be you because these things are crazy fast.
50.
What's 50? Okay, mine's a lot higher than that. So you are going to get attacked. But you can obviously dodge, etc.
Well, Jerry, you've
so,
got this. You've got this.
Let's see how it goes.
This kid you're attacking.
Okay, so it tries to attack you with one of its knives, and it was whatever it says on the screen. 62 versus 70, but you can dodge or you can counter, try and attack it back. What would you like to do?
What's
a counter I need to
You need to
beat
the
it?
roll. Yeah. So with a dodge, you just need to get a success. With a counter attack, you would need to get a hard success to beat the success.
Okay, and then would I just roll my brawl again?
Just roll brawl.
Oh yeah, click on the range thing I gave you. I think you can just click that.
Aye.
Yeah.
You just
Let's-
do a fighting roller. You need a hard
let's-
success to beat
let's-
it.
No, I didn't beat it.
Okay. It is the other one's turn because this time you showed how beefy you were. So there's two of them this time. Yeah, let's see how the other one does. And then it will be your full turn. Okay. Okay, the same thing. What do you want to do?
Fuck it, I may as well. Just fucking... Yeah, I got a hard success.
Okay, so that means you can attack it back, I guess. So roll me for the attack.
It was 4 damage.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it
No, this is-
does it.
Yeah. So
Nice,
you
Jerry.
do that to the. So there are two of them. So you do this to the other one, but well done. So it's the top of the round. Oh no, so it's your turn. What would you like to do, Jerry? There's two of them though that you can see now. So they're both like kind of underneath the border, like trying to attack you with these like blades. But you can see there's two of them.
I'm gonna try to just attack it again. So
Which one? So tell me A. Do you want to attack
the-
A or B?
the one that I've just attacked, the one
Okay,
that
so-
I've hit, I'm gonna reach back and just swing again. I got a hard success for
Yeah,
8
4.
damage.
Forehand, backhand.
Okay, so I'll try and attack you back for extreme success.
Mm.
So it does manage to hit you.
Shit.
And if it's an extreme
Sorry.
success, is that maximum damage?
It's different for impaling weapons and non-impaling weapons. I think an
It's
impaling weapon, it does the maximum damage. On an extreme
But then-
success on a non-impaling weapon, you get the damage roll plus max damage. On an
Well,
impaling
this is like
weapon,
what
it's
we-
max damage plus max damage. That's what it is. So,
Before we go a wee bit further, the first one that hit me, what was the damage on that? Because I didn't put that in.
The first one, I don't think you've taken any damage yet. Oh, apart from
yeah, you've not done
check
damage.
this. Yeah, it's
Okay.
none of the. You've not taken
The
any
first
damage.
one attacked me, and then I tried the counter, and it didn't work.
So it should be rolling damage. First one.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's fine. So I will. Yeah. So you take. Because I have to roll this independently because there's some weird thing on the thing. So let me roll. It's a 1d6 minus 1. So it's 4 points of damage. Do you want the bad news?
Go ahead, yeah.
So these are crafty little bastards. So they go for your ankles. So they're trying to hobble you. So they needed 4 points of damage, which so they've just got it. So they slice your Achilles heel or tendons. So basically your one of your legs is now bleeding, so you can only do half movement.
Ooh.
So
Chris,
it's
you
not
know
going
how
to affect your
sore I'm on that,
fighting.
and it's-
Yeah. But then the other one's got the extreme success, and
So-
it's going to do the same
So it does.
thing.
It does 5 plus the roll, Martin, on the extreme success. You can
5
do the roll.
plus the
it's
roll?
the roll plus 5, yeah.
Okay, so 5.
If it was
5
an-
plus the roll.
If it
so
was an
geez.
impale, if it wait, isn't it?
Oh!
Is it an
Well, luckily
impaling
you just
weapon? If it's an impaling
Yeah, it's
weapon, it does 5 plus 5.
5 plus 5?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1 and it's -1, so it'll just be.
If it's an impaling
5?
weapon, which is like a stab, a bullet,
Yeah.
then it doesn't do 5 plus the roll. It just does 5 plus 5.
Okay, so you've taken 9 points total. And one of them's a crit, so I would imagine you're still alive, but you need to roll me if you can stay conscious. Which is a Constitution.
It's Constitution
Am
roll
I
if
getting it
you-
wrong?
If you take 5 or more damage
Only-
from one injury, that's a
Yeah.
critical wound if you fail a con roll. So if he takes 5 or
Okay.
more from one attack, which he just
Yeah,
has,
which he has,
he's got
yeah.
to make a con roll, and if he fails the con roll, he's taking a major wound. And a major wound is the difference between if you go to 0 hit points, you just die. Whereas if you've not got a major
Only-
wound, you're unconscious.
I only have 11 hit points.
So you're still alive. You're still alive.
So alive, but you took 5 or more in one go, so you've got to roll Constitution.
Okay, so that would put me down to 3 hit points, and then I have the roll Constitution.
Yeah, so you're still alive, but you are very.
And that's just
Badly,
for if you've got a major wound or not. Ooh, nice.
Success.
Yes.
Nice.
So I think you're fine. So you can. The only bad thing is you're double hobbled. So your movement, I think. Let me check what it says. I think you're kind of. I think it's. You can you have to use your hands to basically pull you forward because both your. Is it your Achilles? I think the ones that both of them have been slit by these little critters.
That
So
little
you have
fella
to-
there.
Yeah. So.
Achilles, yeah.
So-
That's painful.
Yeah, it's not. So you can't. So your movement is reduced to 1. So you can just. You can't move very far at all. So that's not good. But to make it more stressful, as you are having, God knows what happened. On the plus side, I think have you
The
seen these
second
things?
one has the attack, and I haven't actually seen them before.
That's what I was going to say. So you've not seen
Sanity.
them move. You've not seen them. You've killed one, but you didn't see it. So you also need to do me a sanity roll to see if you can cope with what's going on.
Well, they're just about killing you in damage. Oh.
Oh no.
Failed sanity roll.
Okay. So that means you need to blah blah blah. Yeah. So you need to roll me a D. Blah blah blah. Okay, well that's not going to happen yet. Let me make sure I get the right bit because I think it's slightly different depending if you see one of the things that they are. It's a 1d6 you need to roll.
About
Six.
madness. But it's an intelligence roll for about madness.
See if you can cope with these things, seeing them.
Oh, the dice are being good to us in this one. I'm loving this.
So-
I'm excited.
So roll intelligence now.
Yeah, to
What
see if you
fail.
comprehend what's going on. Yeah.
Success.
Okay, so it's up to you. You can have a bout of madness, which will last a certain amount of time. Do you want to choose a phobia or a mania? So do you want to be addicted to something or do you want to be scared of something?
I'll go for phobia.
You are now afraid of being too hot. Everything needs to be cold and that, yes. You like the cold.
Temperature.
You love the cold. Not,
There
not
goes the
cold.
plan.
No, well, not cold enough that it's going to kill you, but you would prefer, the lower temperatures. You're not going to want to be toasty warm or warm. You prefer to be cool. So we're talking the lower temperatures. Yeah.
So I'm not enjoying my time in the boiler room right now.
When you've got chance to look at the boiler, you probably will be enjoying it, but you've not a chance to look because you are bleeding. You can't walk. Nah, you're having a bad day, Jerry. But we're going to zoom. I'm going to come back to you and see what happens. The rest of you guys are playing with toys away from Jerry. But at this point, one of you's not just watching. That's worse. You hear a scream from outside the apartment.
Wait, I was not playing with dolls, first of all. I was screaming, they are dead, the parents are dead, grab the kids.
Yeah, so there's someone
And I
outside
was just looking down on someone playing with toys.
Okay, whatever you want to justify. There is someone outside shouting pedo at you, so it's up to you. No, they're
I've
not.
got the
They're just shouting.
I'm not even looking at the kids, Martin. I've got the Skeletrix on now, mate. I'm like,
That's kind of worse. No, there is some. You can hear some screaming outside of the apartment.
Okay, so I'll drop.
Is that loud?
I'll finish my lap and then drop the Skeletrix and get up and go and have a look.
I mean, you can take a toy with you. I mean, toys are, movable. Some of them. But yeah, so you run outside and you can hear screaming from the Smiths.
Oh, I'm gonna run towards the
I
apartment.
bet I'll see him picking up a Superman action figure and just flying through the hallway.
Yeah, you
You
can.
know what? He's right. That's exactly what Milo does.
Well,
As he runs down the hallway, he's got Superman. Like,
While they do that, I'm going to get close to the kids and nudge them to get to awake, to get them to wake up. Nudge them, hey, come on, little buddy, wake up.
So you're trying to wake the kids up, okay?
Yeah.
So you try and wake the kids up. Roll me a sanity roll.
oh
Yeah, I kind of realized-
shit! You should have left the kids
when you said the
alone.
When you said the parents are dead, it was the kids are fucking dead too.
I didn't know. I didn't tell you the parents. I just said they were next to a Christmas tree, not looking at you, and you.
Oof.
Okay. So
Ooh.
yeah. So you kind
Wait,
of.
I have luck.
Can't use luck on sanity.
Yeah, it's one of the only things you can't use it on, unfortunately.
Okay.
So
Damage also.
yeah, you kind of rock the kids to see if they're awake, and they're not moving. And then you notice that the sheets. You thought it was like a nice pink color, but it's blood, that has stained the sheets, pink and then dark and then red. So you need to do me a D blah blah blah. You need to find the right thing to see. Okay, so it's a D. Oh, this is it's a D8. It's more traumatic to see one of their victims than to see them.
Well, it's dead kids. I should hope it's traumatic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really going to be too graphic with this because, but yeah.
Grindhouse, baby.
What did you get? A 3. That's good.
3.
So it, for whatever, you find it traumatizing, but it doesn't make you go mad or anything like two of your friends. But you do notice that it looks like the two kids' heads have been switched around. So the boy's head is on the girls, and the girls' head's on the boys, and they are also stuffed with straw and pebbles cut from the inside.
Are their eyes open?
On the plus side, their faces look quite. Well, do me a medicine check. Yeah, their faces don't seem to be damaged. They just look like they were maybe asleep. If that's any constellation.
Constellation. Fuck me, that dude got a turn.
Oh, you have no idea. You're like, maybe they were hermaphrodites. You don't know.
I mean,
Who cares?
it was already up
I
here with the
covered-
dead kids. Like, I was like, yes, here we go, Grindhouse. The kids are dead. And then it just went through the roof.
I'm like, yeah. So you obviously scream as well. I would imagine. And yes. So,
And I cover them up. I covered their bodies fully with a
you
soaked mattress.
You put the sheet back over them, yes. But I will say, to be nice, so no one has nightmares. From the face, it looked like they calmly were killed. There we go.
They've got
Amazing.
smiles on their faces. Is that what you're trying to say, Martin? These poor little dead kids that have had their heads cut off and replaced on each other's bodies, they were smiling when it happened. Yeah, that really helps me.
Well, not my dad. I was like asleep. I don't know. You should have rolled higher on medicine. Then I could have been told you, nicer thing, but you didn't. Okay, so
Gory, I love it.
Scoo, what are you doing there? Because obviously there's screaming coming from the Smiths. Now there's screaming coming from the Lawrences. Then your other friend's playing with the Superman and Jerry. Again, it's only been a few minutes, but Jerry's not here.
Shit has hit the pot.
Well-
Warned you guys.
Well, I'm going towards, I think, the closest scream.
Which scream? Which scream? The friend scream or the mysterious scream?
We are in.
The Lawrences.
We were in the Lawrences,
Mm-hmm.
and I heard a scream from the Smiths and from.
And from back in the apartment that you're currently in the Lawrences, because you've obviously gone outside.
Then I will go to the scream in the Lawrences.
Okay, so you go back in and see
believe I
Adriana
was still in there.
screaming. Yeah.
And
I'm
covering the bodies of the children. We should maybe put also down their parents, but I can't see them.
You don't want to see the parents? They might be alive.
No.
I kinda do.
No, wait,
Player really
wait,
wants
no,
to
we-
see them, Martin. Character maybe doesn't, but player does.
I mean, I'd allow her to run away in fear at this point because she seems something pretty horrific, yeah. But she's gone. Disappeared from my camera.
Oh no.
She's gone frozen on mine, so
Yeah, we have a frozen Emma. We'll take a quick pause.
I don't see. I don't even have a view on her camera. I just see the picture.
Okay, I'll give her a few more
Time out.
seconds.
Yeah,
if not,
time out for tech.
No worries. If not, I'm going to say we can always zoom to Jerry because got plans for Jerry.
Yeah, go
Jerry,
for
I think
it.
Jerry, you've got 3 hit points right left, so you're still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to die, or would you prefer to not die? It's your choice.
Well, I can't run away, can I?
Just run! Oh
slowly-
wait, no, you.
You can
Slowly- Slowly drag myself away from these little fucking beasts that can move twice as fast as me when I have both of my legs.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah,
you're
that
Achilles,
sounds like a
Achilles
shite
tendon-
idea.
If you're
That's
Achilles
not
tendon is-
metagaming, but that sounds like a really bad idea. I'm
So
gonna swing at these cunts and hope that I hit them.
Okay, are you trying? Okay, well they go first. Yeah, I think they go first because you did attack them on your last round, right?
No.
We did
If we're continuing from where we left off, they attacked me last before we went away.
All right. So Scoin, now you should go and look at those 2 corpses because already Chris saw one, Oliver did, I did twice. You can handle it. You go and see at those bodies.
I don't
Of
know
the
any of
parents.
these people she's talking about.
She makes a good point. She makes a good point. We've all had one each. It's your turn.
I just like how angry everyone was. You were all like, well, I've seen a dead body, so you better fucking see one.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You're not
Look at
getting
that
away
dead
with it.
body.
You're not getting
Come
away
on,
with
look
it.
at
Pushing them at it. You go. You fucking go.
Yeah, you go. You go.
Okay, all right.
that.
I'll go to the parents' room and see
No, the living room. The
the
dining room.
living room.
No, the dining
And-
the dining room.
Okay, I'm first going back. Wait, Adriana, do you have a light?
I have a candle. Here you go.
Thank you. And I'm going to the dining room, check if the parents are alive or just created into a sick, molested toy.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
It would be really unfortunate if an hour had passed and that candle went out.
I mean, yeah, the candles are getting a bit. Yeah, remember. In
Whose
this game,
side are you on
candle.
tonight, Chris? Whose fucking side are you on?
I'm just saying. I've went from having one candle to another.
No, it's true. He's right. Yeah, I mean, I to make it more atmospheric, the candles only last an hour.
I've got a
and
torch.
yeah, so
I've got a battery.
you're
but
okay
I'm
with the
fine.
torch, but yeah, everyone else is going to be pretty much. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so you go. Are you going into the dining room, Scoon, to see the parents? Yeah, you can see them.
Yeah.
They seem to be just looking at the Christmas tree.
I'm slowly but surely getting closer. And
Okay.
slowly hold the light near them to see if they are alive or not. Because we already, I bet she already told me that they didn't react to any sound, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
So I'm just going to hold the light closer and slowly look. Well, and what do I see?
I have to think now to make something horrifying. I can't use my good one on the kids. It's kind of
That's
the
a
same
good
as the
one.
kids. I have to think of so you see that again as you need to roll me for sanity first because it is horrifying, the thing that you're about to see.
Not far off as well.
Failure.
Failed, so you need to roll me a D8 to see how horrifying what you're about to see is.
Ooh, this is as bad as the kids, this one. Ooh.
It's a 5.
That's the
You're
magic
gonna go a
number.
bit. So you're gonna be do you want a phobia?
No, he gets
or
the
a
roll,
mania?
he gets the roll, intelligence
Oh
roll.
yes, you have to do intelligence first if you find it horrifying, sorry.
No, I don't think it's horrifying, apparently. Because it's
No,
a
you
hard
did.
success.
No, you don't. This is
So
the one you want to fail, by the way.
This is the one
Oh.
fail.
when you succeed that, it
Okay,
means your
I
mind
think-
fully
I think
comprehends the
it's
horror and
sickening.
fucks you up.
I think it's sickening.
Yeah.
Okay. So you oh no, I don't think it's you. What languages do you speak, Scoon? Is it just English? I think only one of
No,
you can
apparently
speak.
also German.
Okay, so you.
Well, my character does. I
So-
speak English, German, Dutch.
Oh well, then you can do it. How do you say? I don't know if you can say it on YouTube, but I think Chris already broke YouTube. How do you say "Merry Christmas, assholes" in German?
Just Merry Christmas, or?
Merry Christmas, asshole. So the normal bit and then the not nice bit.
Frohe Weihnachten. The last one I don't really know how that would be in German.
Kind of like idiot, son of a bitch, something like that. You
Oh.
can think of something like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever would be. the easiest.
Frohe Weihnachten, Arschloch. Arschloch.
Okay, well, you see that spelled out with the intestines of the parent ripped out and they're spread in front of the Christmas tree, tied together.
Okay.
In German, though, not in English. so you can
That makes it
understand.
even worse.
Yeah, because everything sounds aggressive in German.
Yeah.
And in intestines as well. Intestines add that little bit of, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it adds a little bit of guts, you know.
He still gets a mania or a phobia as well, Martin, because he got his he succeeded the intelligence.
Do you
Thank you
want
for reminding him on it.
Well, if Chris is going to rules lawyer for his team, I'm going to as well.
No, go for it. Do you want a mania or a phobia? Which one would you prefer? So do you want to love something or do you want to be afraid of something?
I think I will use the same logic as Oliver did. A mania would be more fun for a one shot.
Okay, so you again, I don't know. Maybe it's called, I don't know, Gore Mania. You like to explore people's insides. You know, like play with like dead body parts.
Dissect.
So, yeah. So not. Yeah, so not like a necrophilia. You like more like the inside, like to figure out how people and living things work once they're dead. There must be something that likes that, right? There must be like an actual. Yeah, but that's what you like. You like to play with people's insides. I mean, so you're not going to kill
Well, then
people.
I am at the right.
but you find them like a kid trying to
I
play
mean-
with mud
I mean, it's
or
only
something.
wait. It's only ephilia if he's like aroused by it. So I hope not. But
It's
yeah, that's
different.
not the correct one.
He's more interested than excited, but
Yeah,
it's however you want to play it. But you really enjoy seeing these. You find it really interesting.
Yeah,
like the
no, it's
patterns
up to
that
him if
they're-
he makes it sexual or not.
Yeah, so you're really interested by the intestines and stuff, like how how it was made. So you're really interested in it.
Then are these two parents already just sitting there cut open?
Yeah, they're fully cut open, and you do notice the straw and the pebbles in them, similar to some of the others that you've not seen. But their intestines and all their body hunks have made the message that's spread out on the floor
disemboweled.
beneath them.
I'm thinking I would be picking them up and just start looking at them.
There you go. You kind of look, maybe you want to spell out something different, I don't know. But we will zoom back to you because we're going to go back to Jerry, who is about to try and kill something, I think. Jerry?
Yeah, fucking swipe my pipe wrench.
Ooh, 11
Fail.
luck. 11 luck.
Oh, hold on. Why did that say brawl? It's a brawl.
For the-
I seen the pipe wrench at the bottom. Let's spend the 11 luck to fucking make it successful. Sure. Let's do it.
That's your last luck?
Is
Huh?
that all
No,
Was that
no.
your
I still have more luck.
Okay,
Okay.
because you have used a lot of luck.
We're in the second half of a one shot. It's time to use it.
Okay. It's going to try and dodge out the way. If I can find my dodge, oh, it's at the top.
The fact that the luck rolls get harder the more often you use it, it's just a great mechanic. I love the actual mechanics of Call of Cthulhu, the D100 system's beautiful system.
Ooh, it got a hard success. So it is dodging out of the way. I guess that's your turn. I guess, did you want to move the one hexagon you can move to crawl away a little bit?
No, I'm gonna prepare myself to defend by holding my wrench like this on the floor.
Okay. Well, luckily for you, they stop attacking. They do move away from you, by the way. They move to the other side of the room, and look at you, and they start talking to each other. And I think you need to do me if you want, do an education roll to see if you can see what language they're speaking.
It's German.
You know what's the funniest thing about all of this is the fact that you both are using the Santa hats, and even through the horror, I'm
Christmas.
just laughing because of it. Like
Christmas, the
it's
Christmas
such a little
special.
thing.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
So education, crit. Yeah, so it's not English. It's maybe a European language that they're talking about. But you do notice that they leave some straw and some stones near the boiler, and then they crawl up the walls into the ventilation shafts where the heat would go through, and leave you alone. So
Well done.
Jerry, what would you like to do? And then I'll move to everyone else. But Jerry, what are you doing? You seem to, after a few minutes, you can hear them kind of moving in the ventilation, but you are left alone. But you're very injured, but you're not dying. You're just really shitty.
Would the ventilation be the reason that the place is getting cold?
And roll me a mechanics check. Yeah, because you are in the boiler room. You're right next, pretty much very next to the boiler.
Ho, 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 ho.
Okay. Do you want to use any luck to not? Can you use luck to make something not a fumble?
No, not on a fumble, you can't, no.
Do you want to take some damage, or do you want to maybe go more insane a bit? I'll
We'll
leave it
take
up to you.
damage, he's got about 3 hit points left.
It's up to him. You can do some. I'll give you the option about something bad's gonna happen, but do you want it to be lose some sanity, or do you want to lose some health? It's up to you.
I'll lose some sanity. Why not?
Okay, so you just lose 1 sanity
Just
point
put his
because you're kind
face.
of like piecing together that you've just been attacked by 2 Christmas elf things, and you can't walk. Well, you can hop up. You can slowly push yourself on the floor. Yeah. So there you go. What is the rest of the group doing? You guys are 2 of you are crazy a little bit.
I was going to run over to the door where I heard the scream, but can I grab some batteries first? So I've got some spares for my torch. I'm playing with a bunch of toys. I imagine it's pretty easy to grab some batteries.
Yeah, so it's
Toys in the
literally
70s didn't have batteries, they were all made of wood.
Shut up. The 70s,
No,
not the
so
1920s, mate.
no.
Calm down.
No, it is built into the game, but that you guys are not looking in the right places. So you can roll me for luck on the off chance, but this isn't necessarily going to be a place that would have batteries. So yeah, roll me for luck on the off chance that they bought some batteries for the kids' toys.
Okay. 41, 77, fucking big fail. Jeez,
No.
oh.
These kids have like wooden toys and Barbies and non-electronic things.
I mean, that's awesome, but that's some batteries. I might have to go for Mum's toy scoon under the pillow. That'll have batteries in it. Luck roll for Mum's got a vibrator, Martin.
It's a Tarzan.
You've already looked through. So what do you got? What is the other group doing? So 2 of
I'm just.
you can still hear screaming coming from the thing, but now I forgot James has started screaming as well, and is now playing with things.
Played with intestines, like.
2 of you are playing with things.
I'm going to
will
the screen.
I will run. Yeah, I will run towards the scream, leaving the kids behind.
Picture James putting intestines round himself like tinsel round the Christmas tree.
And then go for the screen.
Yeah, I mean it's your thing now. You need to roll me a d6. Sorry, Scoon, to see how long it lasts, because it might only last an hour, but it could last 10 hours. I think it's a d10.
D10.
D10. So roll me a
Ball
d10,
rolls lower
and if it's an 6 hours. So
All
like
night.
your friend, you 2 are both matched with the thing. Chris, did I make you roll the d10 to see how long your phobia lasts? I don't think I did. Roll me a d10 because it might only last an hour. You could look out. Oh, 8 hours.
Sweet.
There you go.
He's scared of getting warm in this blizzard.
He's enjoying it though, being a little bit. He doesn't want the heat. He hates the heat.
I'm in the one fucking hot place in this.
Yeah, so playing.
And he can't walk. So he has agonizing.
He's moving at the pace of a slug at the moment.
Yeah, it says on my thing your movement is now 1. If you can somehow get 4 HP back, you kind of like heal one of them, but I don't think anyone's got more than first aid.
Can attempt first aid on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I dart out of the room to the other house, and I open the door. Like I go slam.
It's locked, and Jerry only gave you the key to 1 flat, so you can try and force it open with like a strength roll to like smash it open.
Yeah, I will do that. It's strange. Right? I hope it goes well. Fuck yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it takes you a little bit, but you do manage to like smash it in the right place. And yeah, you can hear the screaming has kind of stopped now, but you hear it just as you smash through the door. But
I start.
there is no light in this room, and you don't have any light.
I'm running up behind her. I was saying I was going towards the screaming as well, so I'll come up behind her with the flashlight.
Okay, so you guys have the flashlight.
All right. Let's. Where are you? I shout, like the smart woman I am, because I still do not believe the doll thingy, because I have not seen one of those shits attack me. So until I see one of those things attacking me, I will not believe they are real. So I just start screaming, "Is anyone here?"
Roll me for listen.
Not believing in them's just going to get you killed sooner or later. Come
Woohoo!
on.
Okay. Okay, so you can hear crying very, very faintly coming from the bedroom.
I run towards that bedroom.
I also
Okay,
run towards
so
the bedroom.
okay, are you going into the bedroom? Obviously, the door's closed, so it's unlocked.
Yep. I
Okay.
go in.
Commando, kick the door because we're trying to get in there as quick as possible. We're trying to stop something from happening. We want to stop the latest butchery from happening, so we're aggressively going in there. I think I am anyway.
Okay, both roll me for spot hidden.
But I'm just busy playing with the liver.
Well, now you're also alone, so we'll come back to you.
Well, I spent 2 luck, Martin.
You can. For this, you need a hard success, though, if you want to change anything.
So for this, I need a hard success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you only need to
I will.
spend 2 points. Or
Yeah, I have.
yeah.
I have 37 points. Will that be enough?
No, you only need to spend 3 to get a hard success.
All right. I will go with 3 then.
No, wait,
Okay,
not
so-
3. 2. You only need to spend 2. Sorry, 2.
All right. Thank you.
Milo, are you spending anything?
Nah, not for a
No.
hard success. I've not got enough.
Okay, so Adriana, you notice for the first time something trying to slash at your feet.
And I jump.
Yeah,
I jump and to get it away from my feet, and I like move, like turn around with the sword because I have always had this fucking toy sword on hand to slam at it. Like okay, so let me just do like a quick demonstration.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
don't hurt yourself. Okay,
nice.
love it. Love it. I'm going to give you 1 look
Like
point
that.
back. I like that. You can have a look point for doing a proper reenactment.
Yeah.
So you see something swipe at you, you jump back. Milo's not so lucky, so Milo, one of those things is going to attack you. Also, Adriana, you can hear someone like muttering to themselves from the wardrobe going, well, you can see someone in the wardrobe. Just through a crack, there's someone moving in the wardrobe.
I go towards the wardrobe and I open the door.
You can do that in a moment, depending if Milo is still alive.
Alright.
So, see, Milo does.
Great.
Okay, so let me see. So, yep, you just take the damage because you didn't see it. So, oh no, I'll be nice. I'll let you try and dodge it. Roll me for dodge. Let's see if you can dodge it trying to attack you.
Oh wow.
We would only take 3 points for a hard success. Oh no, I've done it.
No, you've done it. So you, yep, something tries to take you, but it doesn't. So, yeah. You guys, Adriana, so you open the wardrobe, and there is Mrs. Smith is there, like shaking and rocking.
Alive.
All right, you're alive. All right, it's all right. We're getting out of here. Don't worry. And I like try to pull her up with me.
She's like fighting you to get off you, but we'll come back because Milo, these things are there. So, what would you like? Well,
I'm gonna attack the little bastard. Try and boot it out a window, like. Hopefully it'd be like Jerry and
Okay.
smash it.
Okay. Well, they are super fast, so they're going to go first. And oh no, actually,
My
something happened.
dexterity
Like,
is 55.
you're okay. Well, actually, you're okay for now. So they actually come out. Both of them come out and look at you. And Adriana, they speak to you. And everyone in that room can roll me an education check. They say something in a language you don't understand.
Yeah, I do. Of course. Look at that.
Probably I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
success.
Education.
Yeah, to see if you notice the language that they're speaking. Well, James, if you were in the room, I don't think you are, but you would know what it is anyway because you speak that language. But
I rolled a 1 a crit.
you know what it is.
Give me a second, because trying to read with a headache is hard.
It's okay.
Education in the top section. Under size.
It's one of
In the
It's one of your stats.
Yeah,
it's one
right
of
at
the
the top.
stats.
So,
Yeah, stats, not skills.
Well,
So at the top.
well, Milo, I think they're only saying a small phrase, Milo, so I reckon with a critical, you probably understand it. Like, maybe for whatever reason you've heard the few words that they say. And Adriana, you notice it's German. So you notice it's German. And Milo, they look at Adriana and they say, "Are you the Princess of Austria?" That's what they say to her and look at her.
They ask her, are you the Princess of Austria?
Durham with an Austrian accent. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, James, you're not in the room because you said you were playing with the entrails, but you would know this if you were in the room. But Milo, you understand. Are you saying anything? They're not looking at you though; they're looking at Adriana. But they paused for a moment, so they kind of clawed from under the bread.
No, I don't say
And
anything.
then look.
No, I don't say anything. I'm too dumbstruck. I'm just like, Adriana, what the yeah? Watch out.
Okay, that's all you're saying. So they look at you for like 10 seconds and they repeat the same phrase. Anything else?
I just say, hablar español, boludo, no te entiendo un carajo. Like that, like, he is so, like, fucking scared shitless and pissed that he just resorts to speaking in Spanish.
Attack them. I'm gonna attack them. Let's kill them.
Okay, they keep attacking you guys, and Mrs. Smith kind of like pushes you off and goes back in the wardrobe as both of them now start to attack you. But I'm going to move to James to see what he's up to. So James, it's been a few minutes. You've been playing with the entrails or the insides of people. Are you going to move? Have you finished? I mean, you can take the entrails with you. I mean, you know.
Because I'm hearing a lot of noise now coming from another room.
Comes out wearing
I'll
Mr.
just
Smith.
take the distance and I swing them around while walking to the other room.
Wearing Mr. Smith like a onesie.
Okay. So, yeah, you will move to Jerry. Jerry, what are you doing? So, it's been a few minutes. You don't hear the creatures coming back. What would you like to do?
So would I happen to know where there would be a first aid kit located down in the basement? If there is one.
Yeah. I mean, you could do a first aid check because you might know where they are from that. You could do a spot hidden, or I'd allow you to do a look roll like that.
Bear in mind, Chris, you can do first aid without a first aid kit. The first aid kit would just give you a bonus on one. You can still do the old rip a sleeve off, make a bandage
I'm not.
like that.
I'm not gonna do a luck roll because that'd be fucking stupid with all the luck I have. Like, could I persuade? I'm gonna do. Yeah, persuade the boiler to tell me where the fucking first aid kit is. No, I'll do spot hidden because it's my. There we go. Hard to test.
Yeah, you're pretty sure there's one in the workshop, you know, obviously in case anyone hurts themselves. So it's just going to take you a little bit to get there. but you can still move. It's just you move slowly. So you do move. You've lit your extra candle. There is still light. The boiler room, because there's a. You do notice though that the fire in the boiler is tiny now. You don't need to roll a check for that. You know it's getting colder. The boiler light is nearly out, but you have your candle. So, yep, I will say that you find a first aid kit. So I would say you could probably roll first aid with advantage, or I guess you get like the extra bonus die, but we'll come back to you in a moment because everyone's all over the place. So we're literally in the middle of a fight with two of you. And yeah.
They want to know if I'm the Princess of Austria, apparently.
Yep, and they asked you and you just spoke Spanish to them and now they're pissed. Like most Austrians would be. So there you go.
Dude!
So one of them's going to attack. Well, who out of you two has the highest dexterity?
55.
Okay, Adriana, it's yours.
I got a 55 too. 55.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys choose. Who wants to be first in line out of you two?
Well, I'm attempting to attack these things, so I'll go first.
Alright.
Okay. So they go first, but you'll go before Adriana
Yeah.
because they're crazy fast. Okay. So maybe coming to the end of the game where one of you is just playing with entrails as one of you crawls around the basement. Well, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, very nice ending.
Hard success.
Oh, come on now.
To attack Milo.
I'm going to attempt to dodge.
Okay.
How much luck do I
First
need
kill?
for a hard? I need a hard success.
You got enough to do it?
I've got enough to do it. Let's
Do you wanna do
calculate
it?
how many
Up
it
to
is. What's a half of 35? 17.
Yeah. Look.
So what's
There you go.
53 minus 17? 30 plus 30 minus 4, 26. Is it 26? Am I doing the right maths there?
Yeah, I don't do maths after 11 o'clock after alcohol. Well, anytime.
Chris, pull a calculator up, would you? 53.
Right. So
53 minus 17.
How much?
53 minus 17.
36.
That's how many I've got to spend.
You got enough?
15.
Oh, yeah, I've got enough. I've got
15. 15.
A
15.
53 minus 17.
No, because if I spend 15,
Yeah.
it takes me down to.
No, an 18.
I'm getting a calculator. I don't trust any.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
no,
I didn't have the
53
calculator.
minus 17
Yeah.
is 36.
I've got to spend
No.
36 luck.
You got,
Oh,
have you got-
13. I thought you said 30 something.
So I've got to
Sorry.
spend 36 luck. I've got 41, so I've got 5 left. I'm going to spend the
Gonna do
luck. I'm going to spend the luck to get the hard
Okay.
success to make the dodge.
Okay. So the next one's going after Adriana. Oh, it fails.
Nice.
So you're fine. It doesn't manage to maybe the Spanish put them
Yeah.
off. Milo, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to attack. Don't have enough
Do
left.
you want to
to
use
get-
any luck? Do you want to use the rest of your luck?
Don't have
I
enough.
think-
Don't have enough left, mate.
Okay. Okay. Adriana, what do you want to do? So the Mrs. Smith that you were talking to was like literally push you off her and close the wardrobe that she's in. And these things are now attacking you. One's attacking Milo and one's attacking you.
What does it have for weapons? I want to know that first.
It's got like little curved Austrian blades in its hand.
What
Very
what
fucking
skill do I what skill do I need to disarm it?
Yeah, brawl to knock them, but it's got one in each hand.
Right, and
I mean, you can't. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, you can disarm them, but yeah, go for it. See if you can
no, I just want to know, like
Fine.
my whole
think
thing is
Chris is trying to get a point. Chris, you can get what? I'll give you one luck point for doing the actions to help a new player. Okay, it'll be nice to you. You get one luck point back.
yeah. Okay, so if
So
if
like
Prince,
this.
yeah, I just go like this.
Okay, go for a strength check then.
Please work.
Brawl,
Please
say
work.
brawl. No, it's brawl. Sorry, yeah, you can do
I think
brawl.
it's brawl and then strength. So I think you want a success on brawl to
Oh, fuck.
land an attack and then strength to pull it off it. Something like
Wait,
Yeah.
how many luck points do I need to get the 25? Because I got 36.
I think you need a lot.
35. 35.
35 points.
35. Yeah.
No, wait, that will make no, because I will need like, no, yeah, 35.
You
Fuck
get
it, I
it-
will
you
do
get
it.
60
All my
60
luck
down to
points on
45 's
that.
35.
All my luck points on that.
Come on,
Okay,
let's
so-
go. Let's do or die.
So, yeah, I get. Yeah, is that just me versus the dodge then? I know it's similar to an attack if you're trying to disarm someone. but if
So
there's-
if
Yeah, it's a disarm. Just disarm it.
I think you can dodge. If you're trying,
Yeah,
you can dodge that still. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
making it
see
up
that.
for the disarm here, Martin, but I'm quite good
no,
with
I
rules.
think I've got. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, like I said, I don't play this that much anymore, so I'm not 100%. I know it is. It's not difficult to do, but I'm just trying to find out.
I think to do
if it's an
disarm, you have to
attack.
land a. You have to land an attack, and then I think it's a strength test, contested maybe to
Yeah.
pull it away.
I can't
See,
find it.
because it's like toys, would it not be more like, if you ever seen Little Soldiers, the movie Little Soldiers, where the Gorgonites like stab him in the hand and then he pulls his hand away and he's like, small soldiers, that's it, not toy soldiers.
Small soldiers, yeah. Brilliant movie, mate. Brilliant movie.
Great movie.
Fucking excellent
I'm just
movie.
To make it easy, I'm just going to do dodge, yeah, because I don't know the 100% stuff for this. So I apologize to viewers. I don't know Call of Cthulhu combat at all, so I have no idea.
I'm trying
So
to
let's see
keep
if
up.
it
I'm trying to keep us right. Oh, you would fucking
That's
succeed as well.
Nah,
Oh.
your whole thing does not work. So
I-
we're back to the top.
I
That's it.
lost. Wait,
Yep,
do I
you
at
did
least get my luck or do I just lose it because of this? Fuck off! Oh my god.
I mean,
That's
you
it.
don't get you don't get attacked. Nothing happens though. But
True.
okay, back to again. You guys are making it extra hard on me because I'm trying to figure out how to do this fair. So I guess
It's
we'll
okay,
go back.
no. It's okay.
No, because
don't
I'm trying
worry.
to go through everyone so everyone gets a moment. So I guess Scoon, not that much time has passed, probably only a minute, but you've probably heard more. I'm presuming everyone's screaming at this point in different ways. So Scoon, are you gonna move maybe towards your friends?
I was already moving towards the ruckus
Okay, so yeah, you see
while
what's
swimming an intestine.
you can do it. You get into the room and see your friends with the two crazy creatures attacking. So we'll move to you can join the combat in a moment, but we'll go to Jerry and then it'll be the start of the next round of combat. So Jerry, you do find the first aid box. Can you do first aid on yourself, or is it only you're going to do it on someone else?
Yeah, you can.
You can do it in your stuff, yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you the bonus dice because you've got a first aid kit, so it's going to make it easier. There you go.
Nice.
So I think you get 1 point back. I think, from what I can remember from first aid. But I'm trying to think. You need to get 4 points back to repair the.
Now I'm not sure. Don't remember what you get back from a first aid. It might be 1D something.
It's alright, sure. I'll Google it.
Okay. Oh, I've just got my quick guide. I think it's just one, and I know you can do it twice.
Oh, Google in here. I am a collector of rule books. I have it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So you'll get back some. You will get back some, and
Guess
if
I'll
you can
find it
heal
faster,
four, if you can heal 4, then it means that you kind of bandage your leg up, so you'd be able to hobble, which means it's just half your movement. So, yeah, that's why it's semi-important.
Wounds
I
and
thought it was
healing.
1.
First aid. It grants 1 hit point recovery. Yeah.
But,
It's
so you
just
get
one.
1 hit point back. Okay, right, so we'll move back to you in a moment, but yeah, you're kind of patching yourself up. So, James, what's your dexterity, just in case it's higher than the other 2 players? Scoo,
Yeah,
what's your dexterity, because you're going to join the fight?
it's also 55.
Okay, so do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go ahead of Milo, in the middle of Adriana, or behind Adriana? It's up to you.
Well, since that Adriana was being, I'm going in the middle of everyone. I'm going in the middle now. F you, I'm in the middle.
Guys can all line up against the two creatures. Okay, they're going to attack the not Austrian princess. So let's see how they do. So Adrian is going to try and attack you for a success. So you can dodge or you can try and fight back.
Stop rolling so good, Martin.
Is that even
All right.
I mean, they're very good with knives. I'll give them that. That's one of their top skills.
I will go with the sword and fight back because I have a 45 on the sword.
Okay. So you need a hard success to stop. Oh, yes, good for me. Fumble time. So for fumble,
400. Damn.
I don't know if there's different. If you fumble in a fight, is it different? Like, does anything special happen, or is it just?
I just kill myself, bro.
I mean,
I was gonna say maybe you stab yourself a little bit.
I can't remember the exact rules for what happens. I'll look up for fumble in a combat if you want.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I was just gonna be nice and say maybe you kind of like.
Oh, don't be nice for
try and
fumble. Don't be nice.
Do some nice fancy sword work and just stab yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it's,
nice.
it's a toy sword. It's a toy sword though, so it's like the ones that have like a notch tip.
Yeah.
So it's.
I'm gonna say you attack yourself. So you're gonna take at least 1 hit point of damage, but unless Oliver finds something different, but I'm gonna try and attack Milo as well. So let's see how they do.
Press your Google and go find out what a fumble on combat does to you.
So Milo, it's a success to hit. It's a success to hit you as well, Milo. So are you gonna dodge or are you gonna attack back?
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Milo...
I was still looking in the rules. Sorry.
Right.
I'm gonna attempt dodge.
Go for it.
Sorry, I was still looking at the rules for this. Oh fuck.
The defender drops their weapon.
Oh, okay. So you don't take the 1 hit point, but you do drop your weapon. Okay.
And if you wanna be really a dickhead, you can give the attacker another rule to attack.
Chris.
Are you inviting him to be a dickhead?
Did I do something to you today?
Did I?
Did I fart on your cereal or something?
It's the rules. The rules is written on
Did
Reddit.
I fart on your cereal today? Remind me.
We're rules lawyers around here, Emma. Unfortunately.
just drink protein shake, so you won't be able to do that anyway. Chris, does that mean do I have to attack that person, or can I just attack anyone?
It would be the person who did the fumble. Yeah.
Ah, fuck it, I'll do it. We are literally coming to the end of this movie. That's all I'm gonna say. So.
Oh my days.
Oh my god.
I hate you. I hate you, Chris, specifically, not the DM, but I hate you.
You might still be alive. I just think you won't be doing well. So we did this before. So is it the damage? It's a plus 5 plus the damage. Right?
Is it an impaling? Is it an impaling weapon?
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's a knife. Yeah, the same as the last one.
With an impaling weapon, it's 5 plus 5, not 5 plus the roll. It's max plus max.
So it's 10.
It's 10.
Okay. So
if it's an impaling weapon, it's 10. Yeah.
Most of you have got 11. Yeah, she might still be alive, but she's going to have to do me a con save, so she might be. The good news is, well, no, the bad news is she's going to be the same as Jerry. No more heals for you. So yeah, that's going to happen when she comes back.
I might double
I'm
check
sorry.
that,
I'm
but
sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure with an
can you roll?
impaling weapon you get. So with a normal weapon you get the full damage plus a roll, and then on an impaling weapon it's full damage plus full damage. I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna have
it's
to
just
double
5
check.
for me. So yeah, it's definitely 5 damage. So you'll definitely have to do me a Adriana, Constitution roll to see if you, don't go into shock. Oh, you're fine. So you just are really injured, and we'll
Okay,
find
how
out.
much? How much? That's a question.
It's 5 or 10. We're just.
I think I'm
checking.
pretty sure it's 10, guys. I'm pretty sure it's max plus max on an impaling weapon on a crit.
Well, that's what Chris took. I think when
Was
we
it a
did
crit
I
or an
have a
extreme
9.
success? It's not a crit. It's an extreme success.
I have a 9.
Extreme
Oh,
success.
I'm not sure. You know.
It's up to-
Was
I
it a
mean, yeah,
crit
leaving
that
it
Chris
to you
got hit
guys.
with before, or was it an extreme
Yeah, I think
success?
so.
'Cause I think I may have made the wrong
success.
call. I think it's a crit that you get all that damage,
it's
not
just
an
a
extreme
crit.
success.
Okay, well, I got an extreme success, so she'll, her movement's half, definitely.
I think extreme success is that
Uh,
max damage. She gets 5.
Oh, so she just takes the max damage, yeah, so she takes
Yeah.
5, so yeah.
I was thinking of a
so
crit.
Adriana,
I'm sorry.
that's fine. Chris, does that change yours? Because was yours a crit, I think?
I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not that worried about it. We'll just we'll just keep going at this point. Let's not retcon what damage has already been done.
Yeah, like I said,
let's not
Yeah.
retcon.
No.
The only
Oh, no.
critical success we had was an education roll.
Okay. So.
You might have
Okay.
5 extra because of me remembering the rules wrong, Chris. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, so Adriana, that's your turn. So your movement's half because they've kind of slit one of your ankles, so your movement's halved.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, all my turn. So I attacked both of you two, I think, didn't I? Milo's been attacked. Adriana's been attacked twice, so it is Milo's turn.
I'm gonna have to try and get this thing like. Nowhere near it.
Oh,
Nowhere near it.
Okay. Okay, then it is James's turn. So James, you've come in. You can see your friends. One of them's now Well, they're both bleeding in different ways.
so do I see dolls fighting?
Yes, there's two of the dolls.
Finally,
you've
release.
Is it the first time you've seen them though?
Yeah.
You have to roll me a sanity roll to see if you're shocked by seeing them.
A sanity roll.
Hey, someone made it.
Okay, so
Finally.
you just take. Let me check. I think it's a 1. Just need to check if it's 1 or a D3 or if it's just 1. Let's see. For seeing them, it is a. It's less than the other one. Blah 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 blah. You just take 1 for seeing them. You take 1 sanity point.
He's already mental. Doesn't need to be having another bout of madness.
Well, it might be eyeing up someone's ankle or abdomen that's peeking out the juicy goodness of your insides. See how that goes. James, what would you like to do? So yeah, you don't go insane. You can fight. You can do whatever you want.
In what level do I see insides by my with my companions?
Well, one of them's that Milo is his torso, and Adriana it's her ankle. So you can see like the tendons. They've got blood gushing out of them.
Oh, well, that's just blood, but torso.
Mm-hmm.
I might, because I'm still a little bit
Hey, I don't think
manly because of it.
I didn't take damage yet, did I? I've got 1 damage, and that was from something else, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
I've only taken 1 hit point of damage, and I don't think it was from these little guys.
Yeah, because you failed to dodge. Because I've got it on my screen.
Yeah, they hit me with 1 damage. It must have been then. So yeah, I am impaled. A wee bit.
Yeah, but you didn't take enough to be hobbled. Yep. So James, what do you want to do?
Well, if it's not that big of a damage, then I would see the toys and I would try and take one of those toys away from them. So I would think it's a brawl.
Okay.
So I'm attacking one of the dolls. I will roll. I'm not good at it. See?
Jeez.
These hands aren't made for fighting. They're made for painting.
Clearly, so nothing happens. Adriana, it's your turn, but you are injured, as in, so your movement's halved. What would you like to do?
I grab the little shit and I slam it against the door of the wardrobe.
Okay, roll me for brawl to see if you can do that.
Oh, we're all dead. We're all dead.
Yeah. Always look on the bright side of life.
Okay. So we'll zoom down to the basement, and it's getting icy cold. Jerry, what would you like to do? You've healed yourself up a little bit. Are you going to try and start making your way upstairs, or slowly?
Depends if I want to spend an hour to use this first aid kit, because that's what it says in the rule.
Really?
So yeah.
Sure.
It
First aid kit.
says if I, because if I want to heal any more than 1 health point, it's gonna take an hour.
Mhm.
So
take it-
me
you
and
can
my
take it with you.
candle and the small fucking glimmer of light that's coming out of the fucking Bunsen burner behind me is not gonna fucking last an hour. Like, let's move 1 hexagon.
Can we have the actions of that for the camera? I want to see the method acting of. There we go. It's gonna be a long night for Jerry. Long night for Jerry. But Jerry's the one who'll be in the sequel. When you guys all die, Jerry will be found for a long time in the basement.
6 hours
See the
later,
whole
he
time
crawls
that-
out of the building.
Just bear in mind that while I'm crawling, I'm still looking at the first aid kit, So, if it takes me an hour to get up the stairs, then maybe, by that point, I'll fix my leg. But to be fair, I'm okay with it getting colder.
Yeah, you like it. It's a nice cold, like a cool embrace. Okay, let's back to the fight. So it is their turn. Might be the closing scene. I mean, again, this game is made to do this, so I wouldn't feel bad, guys. If you're bothered, I might tell you the way to win this if you're interested.
No,
because some people are
it's Call of
interested in
Cthulhu,
it.
don't be soft.
Do.
Okay. I'm gonna try and attack James though this time. Extreme success.
Oh my
James,
God.
would you like to do anything?
The dice do not want us
I-
to win anyway, it doesn't
I
matter.
bet I will fail this, but I'm gonna try and dodge.
You can only beat it with a. Oh no, an extreme success beats it.
You'd have to, yeah, I think still beat. Yes,
you
you'd have to
need
get
I
an
was going to say you
extreme
need a crit, but you
success.
don't. It's just a dodge. You need a extreme. Oh my God.
So, me and my luck with dice rolling.
So as we discussed, that means it's max damage, which is 5. So you take 5 points of damage to your leg, which means your heel's cut, so you're at half movement, and you need to do me a Constitution saving throw to see if you are, I think, awake. Otherwise, I think you pass out.
You pass out if you fail this, and it counts as a major wound.
So, Constitution.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you pass out.
Can I use luck for this one?
You can use luck on that, yes, and I would.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use luck.
Okay, so you don't pass out, but you do need to remove the damage. So all of you aren't looking great, but that's one of the creature's turn. It's the next one's turn, so I'm going to let Milo and Adriana roll me a d6. Whoever gets the highest is going to get attacked. Get the lowest will get attacked.
Ooh. Ho ho ho.
Okay, Adriana.
Do I still need to roll after Emma's one?
No, you already got attacked. Okay,
Yeah.
so Adriana, it's a success, but you can try and dodge it.
We'll try to dodge.
You could just roll 1 or 2 misses, Martin, we might have a chance, but no, it's just hit
That
after hit
is-
after hit. Spend luck on these, remember.
So it's
I have 1 luck.
Oh, you've got one.
Use-
Same as
I
me.
Yeah,
told
you
you
guys-
I have only 1
No,
left.
I've got 5, I think. Yeah, I've got 5.
I got 59.
Okay, let's see how much damage you take. Oh, you only take 1 point of damage. You're fine. You take 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay, Milo, it's your turn. What do you like to do? 2 of your friends are hobbled. They're not looking great.
Yeah, no, we're balls deep. We're all down to die together. I'm not going to run away and leave them for them to die. And I'm not going to like escape, be the only one that makes it out. I'm going to die with them. I'm going to try to attack again. Surely I can hit them one of these times. Go. Oh, I cannot.
Nope.
I'm just flailing around
Okay.
the place, missing.
Okay, moving on. James, can you save the day?
I don't think so, but I'll try. No.
Oh, no, I can't.
And Adriana, remember, you don't have your weapon now because you got it dropped out your hand, so you can attack them, but without the weapon.
How close behind me is the window?
You can get to it. Just.
Can I jump through it? Can I jump through the window?
You've
Thank
only
you.
you've only got one leg because you got your fucking
You're
Achilles cut, so you
she
can
can
only go half your movement.
But I would say that would probably just get it to the window. Just. So
Just to the window, but you can't jump. Just so you know.
Alright.
She
I
gets
think
out the
you
window and
seriously
escapes
when I
after me
had.
saying
I
I'm
can
staying
take
to
you
die with
seriously when I
everybody.
had.
I mean, no, I'm gonna say if you want to do a heroic thing, I'd let you. Are you trying to like smash through the window? You might plummet to your death, or you might land in the snow.
That's
I don't know.
fine. I prefer to die through the window than from
Okay.
these little shit chuckies.
That's called Cthulhu logic.
I just did something very special. I did math.
Okay.
I
Good for
could
you.
use most of my luck points to make that failure into a success.
Do it. Do it. We're
Yeah.
right
Because
on the
I
last
need
ball
50
here. Yeah.
If I only need 49 to
Okay.
make it a 25,
Do it.
If you want to use all your luck for it, go
Do
for
it.
it.
and I have 59.
Do it.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Games.
So then
It is the last. It's the last part of this one shot. So why not?
Definitely the last
Yeah,
ditch
we're
effort. I
we're
think.
coming,
Mate.
we're coming to the last bit. Yeah, so that means I need to do a dodge, right? So you get a normal success. Okay. Let's see
Feel
how I
this,
do.
Martin. Come on, feel this.
On the sheet to see if it works. If I can get the thing up, it's disappeared. Okay, so see,
If you'll run roll
Son.
tonight, make it this one.
so I'm doing a dodge.
One roll to rule them all.
Let's see.
Bail, Martin.
Okay.
Bail.
Dodge. Okay.
This motherfucker. That was a valiant effort, Schoon. A valiant effort, mate.
Okay, back to Adriana. Adriana, I'm going to be nice because you're kind of doing a death thing, which is always good for this. But you're going to have to roll me to smash through the window. It's going to be a strength roll. So you're going to have to at least succeed to smash through. Otherwise, you're just going to. Nope.
It's a 28-foot fall, and it also says that
Push it.
most windows in apartments you couldn't get through. Just
You can push the roll.
push it. Aye.
The
You
same.
can
Push it,
the roll,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, you know what?
If you-
I will push.
You need to hear that what's going to happen. If you
Oh, you're dead
if you
if you
push
fail.
it, yeah, I'm gonna say because we're coming to the end. If you, yeah, you're gonna die basically if you fail this. So it's up to you.
You
yeah.
know
But
what?
can-
That's fair. I
Yeah.
wish you die. I wish you die.
Would she now then get a glass shard in her neck and then still also die from
You
that?
don't
Let's
know.
see what she
Oh,
You know
rolls.
what?
find out what happens. This
There's only
game
one way
is-
to find out.
Oh.
It's only 3 better. Only 3.
Nope, you can't even kill yourself. So, well, I'm gonna say so. You do it. So to make it
I
dramatic. No,
I
no,
failed
you,
to kill myself.
no, you do because it's rolled so bad and we're coming to the end. So you manage to do it and you smash through the window and you take so much damage, but you have 1 hit point left. And luckily for you, because you're only on the second floor, remember I said the snow was up to that point, so you kind of like smash out the window and then you just fall on the snow and you slide down onto a road and you stand up and you can see lights coming through you and you start waving for help and this snowplow just smashes you to smithereens.
You know what? I survived better than
Deer
you.
in
At least I'm
headlights.
not. At least I'm not in a gory death like you three will be. I
Good
live
death.
to get out.
That's a good death. I like that.
Girl, you just been smashed by a snowplow. That's
Yeah,
pretty gory.
That's a pretty gory death.
Yeah, but I got out. I got out.
You did.
This is just.
You had a whole minute of like, finally, I'm going to be rescued, and then just smashed. Like, it's going to send your family will not know where you are for weeks because your body parts will be in the snow. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll be over there, over there, over there,
Yeah,
over
in the
there,
snow.
over there.
Right, so,
They will find my
They'll be
body in the
defrosting bits of
summer.
you for weeks.
They will find my
Okay.
body in spring. In spring.
Yeah, well, you get to remember at the end, you get to elaborate a bit more. So, Adrian, have a think about maybe like what would your family think in your body parts. We'll come to you at the very end. Jerry, have you moved another hex again? Couple more.
Let me right. Yeah.
There we go. Don't worry, Jerry. Maybe your friends will come back and find you, and I don't mean the people who. Alright, yeah, the players. Okay, you see all that happen. So that means it's the creature's turn again, and they are gonna try and attack Milo first. Milo, how many hit points?
Bye,
have you got
everybody.
left?
It was nice playing with y'all.
I mean, yeah. I'm guessing you've not got a lot of hit points left.
No, I've still got 11 out of 12, mate. I've only took 1 damage.
Oh, okay. Well, you might be okay. Let's see.
No, prospects are not looking great. Oh, Jesus Christ, Martin.
Yay.
What is going on with your rolls tonight?
I'm just
Seriously.
So you take.
No, I could
5
attempt.
points.
I could. No, I know. I could roll an extreme
Oh.
success on a dodge.
Go for it.
Can I fuck?
So you take.
That's not an extreme success.
Stop.
So you take the maximum, which is 5. You're also hobbled as well, and you need to do me a Constitution roll to see if you are conscious.
Shit. Will you stop rolling extreme fucking successes, mate? Jesus Christ. Oh, I am still conscious.
You're still conscious, but you're hobbled. Okay, the other one's going after you, James. For a extreme success.
That
Okay.
I could try to dodge, but I bet I fail.
Martin, what
So,
the fuck?
What?
Oh, you're not that
Gonna
far
hard-
off as well.
So you take 5 points. Is that enough to kill you?
Yep, I only have 5 left.
Okay, so I'll allow you to. You can describe your death a bit more. So, do you jump out? Like, there's all the snow coming in through the window, or do you want to describe as how the monster kills you? It's up to you. Or do you want me to describe it? It's up to you to describe this death.
Well,
I'll
it
allow
is
you.
it is a little doll. So I'm trying to crawl away. But this doll is just cackling a little bit, running behind me, and then stabs me at the height of my neck and goes with the knife down my spine.
Like it. You are dead in front of Milo. And Milo, I'm going to say, you're definitely going to have to roll me a sanity roll.
For
because
sanity,
you've seen
aye.
your friend, so
No doubt.
yeah,
no doubt.
roll me a sanity roll.
Oh, and he's failed as well. Fucking great.
So roll me so it's I think it's a D8 on this at this. Oh well, this is this is graphic because you said I'm going to say roll me a D6. Let's just see what happens.
Okay.
I mean,
Must
you're
be
already
at 5 or
crazy,
more.
so
Oh, only 1.
okay. So yeah, not any more different.
Not too much
okay.
sanity loss.
Okay, that's the monster's turn. Milo, it's your turn and only your turn. One of your friends maybe is free outside in the snow. You don't know. And
James
the
is
other friend
dead. I saw him die, didn't I?
Yeah.
And she
you
jumped
don't
out the
know if,
window.
yeah.
I'll go for that window.
Okay, you jump through the window. So...
Adrian, I'm coming! I'm going through the
Okay.
window too, fuck it.
Do you not want to play with the toys?
Yeah,
Not these ones.
yeah,
Not these
Not
ones.
these-
Are you trying to fight your what
These are
do you
not
call
normal
it?
toys. These are monsters. I'm going for the window, and I'm trying to. I don't care if I break my neck. I'm going to attempt it as well. Like,
well, the window's open for you, and so yeah, you jump outside. Yeah, for you it's easy. The window's open, so you can jump out of it. But I'm going to need you to do me a Constitution saving throw. See if something happens. Okay. So all this means is you go outside and it's freezing, but without any protection, you're also injured. You're going to freeze to death pretty soon, but we'll come back to you because you're still technically alive. Technically, but we'll move to Jerry. Jerry, I'm not going to leave you hanging anymore. So Jerry, we'll zoom forward a little bit. You get to the stairs that are going up, and you see that there's two of the creatures just like tapping on the top of the metal steps looking at you.
I'll look at them and say in fluent German.
You don't speak fluent German.
Good,
But you go for it.
good work, guys. You've got rid of those fucking pesky animals. Continue on what you're doing, aye. And what I think is German. So what I should roll is intelligence to see how well I speak German, right?
You can it'd be fast talk to see if you can con these things. So I can
Do you not
guarantee
think
you
it'd be persuasion?
technically,
Persuasion
Chris, it would
takes-
be your German, and you'll have a 0% in it. So
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. You could do persuasion, but persuasion takes half an hour. So, I mean, if you want to try and talk to them for half an hour, see if they don't kill you first, I'll allow it.
He's not going anywhere, so
No, I'm not going anywhere fast, am I?
Let's roll for persuasion to see how things go. Everyone else
I
is
did.
nearly
I got a
dead.
success.
Okay, let's see what they get versus. God, yeah, they don't have anything, I guess. Oh, yeah, they're really stupid, or they've not given me the build. I'm gonna say with that, they kind of like. Yeah, they listen to you for half an hour before they're gonna kill you. So you delay death by half an hour. They kind of listen to you in your very bad German. But I mean, yeah, they're gonna try and normal fight. Let's see if they can kill you. If it eventually comes up with the knife, and the first one fails.
Fail.
Did. There's two of them. So is this a success? Chris, are you going to try and dodge it? I mean, luckily for you, it doesn't say anything about dodging it, even though you can't fucking move. But you've dodged, I guess.
I mean, if your
I'm
movement,
gonna.
I think if your movement is halved, dodges with a penalty, and I think if it's at like a 1 like that, I think you'd have a double
yes.
penalty. To be fair.
Fails anyway, so let's see.
No, I failed.
Oh, I rolled the wrong one. It's the damage one I need to do anyway. Let me quickly check. Right.
It says 1d4 plus something. I can't remember.
You take 5 damage. Minus 1. So you take 4 damage. Is that killing you off?
That is exactly how many health points I have.
There you
that's what
go.
it was saying.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna give some of the play. Well, we'll go to the final player who's definitely gonna die because it's part of the game. I mean, I might be nice, so roll me another Constitution roll, Milo.
Hard success.
Okay, you survive a bit longer. I'm gonna say if you roll me one more, maybe you'll survive. So, like, at least maybe you find,
99.
So,
Yeah, you kind of like also. Well, you can describe it, but basically,
99?
So
yeah. So
Milo's
it
running.
says even.
He's trying to run. He's trying to run for help for somebody, but before he eventually realizes he's not even moving. The snow's higher than he is, and he's not even getting through it. And eventually, his movements just slow down and slow down and slow down until he freezes in place and solid,
Like it.
like an icicle, and then freezes to death.
There you go. So this is the whole point of these slaughterhouse games, is generally everyone dies, but I will give two of you some extra stuff that you can do. So, Skuan, as you kind of imagine, these creatures kind of like to pose people in weird positions. So I will allow you to describe how you would like to be positioned when they find you. So they like to stuff people with like straws and stones and kind of in grotesque positions. So how would you like to be stuffed?
It will be the other way around still, but they already split open my spine, so they kind of spread eagle me. They pull open the back, and they just put that on the wall as a decoration. You know, like a wreath.
Okay. And how about Jerry? Same thing. How do you want to be positioned? Because these things obviously gut you and stuff you with straw and stones and stuff.
So they see that I'm a plumber, so they put me into the boiler room, and they have me pressed against a pipe that isn't connected and pushing back and forth over and over again, which pumps my intestines into the sewage system.
Love it. Nice.
Oh, God.
Okay, so we pretty much finished, though. I will give you the floor a bit. So obviously, pretty much everyone in the building dies or is already dead. You don't know because you're all dead. But I will kind of allow you guys to tell me what you want reported in the newspaper. So obviously, after a few days, the storm subsides, and you know, some of the residents. Some of them that you didn't know, which you probably wouldn't. I think there's like 2 of them actually were stuck outside the building from the snowstorm, so they eventually come back and find the entire place just everyone's dead. You know, yeah, not good. How do you guys want it reported in the newspaper? So I'm going to say for this, just to make it fun for you guys, like you all take a different newspaper, and how would you like this reported? So I will let Oliver go first because he's maybe a bit more experienced. So how do you want it reported about maybe what happened in the building and also the death of your character? So yours froze to death. Has he been found?
My death is reported in medical student magazines, in medical school magazines, because that's what he's like studying medicine, and he's an EMT, and it's talking about the freezing to death and how this man is frozen to death in what looks like the quickest a person's ever frozen to death. But they talked about in this article how there was a different look of fear in his eyes that was just beyond just freezing to death, and that they speculated that the man had saw something other than being frozen to death that night as he died.
Okay. Chris, same thing. How do you want it reported about your character's death, or maybe what happened in the building?
So they thought it was me who killed everyone by freezing the building because I was annoyed at my ex-wife for stealing my children, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a husband scorned.
But didn't you say they would have found you in the basement though, when the police came?
Yeah, they found me frozen, and the whole place was frozen a bit because you smashed the window open, so the whole place is gonna be filled with snow and ice, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So when they found it, like it looks like everyone's frozen to death.
Yeah, except the guy who somehow in an eagle spread. I don't know how that one died.
I did that before.
Yeah, he gets blamed for it. This is the story. He gets blamed as the husband scorned. The newspapers blame him. He murdered the whole building. He killed everybody because he was husband scorned.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing the same with Adriana because her body is not found until spring. So.
Well, I also had the same idea, but with Oliver's character.
I mean, you've all died, so yeah, that's well. That it's up to you. You're reporting on your newspaper, so that's what one of the newspapers says about the death that happened. Adriana, same thing. Anything you want to add about your character's body, and also how would you want the newspapers to report what happened?
I think not the newspaper, but more like the gossiping magazines. You know those that only speak about celebrities and such. They will
Mhm.
still say like D-list celebrity still disappeared, maybe on the run for murder. Because well, that some of the newspapers go with the story that it may have been the janitor. Others go with the this celebrity because well, her body was never found in the place, and there is a window broken, and well, if he's not there, where will he be? And then spring comes, and some bones start appearing on the street as the snow melts. But that's common, right? Bodies always appear on the worst days of winter. Nothing weird out there.
Very good. Yep. So your decapitated body is found. Yours is probably the one that looks like a most like an well, one of the ones that looks like most like an accident. And
Yeah.
Scoon, same thing. How do you want it reported? Anything you want to add about the discovery of your body?
I would say I had the idea. Freak bloodbath found in a building. A murderer tried to capture one of the escaped victims, but got frozen in itself while the victim was hit by a snowplow.
Your story blames me as the murderer. Nice, nice.
Yep.
I like it.
Because I would say in that era,
I'm not in the way,
CSI
yeah.
isn't yet that good at actually putting the time on a death.
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay, well, yeah, that is how it's reported, and that is the end of the game. So, I guess Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, that's pretty much. Hopefully, you enjoyed our
Feliz
little
Navidad.
game of death and destruction. Yeah, that's been meant. I'm probably gonna, if my players want to know how they could have solved this, sell them off camera. But yeah, that's it from me. So, yeah, Oliver, is there anything else you want to say?
Just would like to, because this will be going out on Christmas Eve, I'd like to wish everyone a happy holidays. Whatever you do or don't celebrate, Feliz Navidad. We'll get in Dutch in a second over here.
Fijne feestdagen.
That's the one. Merry Christmas. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. We're Alex Oliver and the gang. Happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye.
Uh,